Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
One night, Moomin was having a dream.
What a wonderful feeling to be flying like this.
Look over there, Moomin. What a beautiful lake.
This is one of the most fantastic experiences I've ever had.
Me too. I never knew birds had such a marvelous life. Seeing things from a completely different point of view.
We're flying pretty high, aren't we?
I'm scared. We're much too high. Let's go down, please. Let's go down at once.
I'm not scared of heights.
Oh, Snork, this time you really have succeeded.
Well, I could build hundreds of these if you wanted me to.
Snork, can I steer just for a little while?
No, you can't.
Huh? Oh, Stinky, do you really know how to steer this thing? Hey, stop it, Stinky! That's dangerous. This is okay, really. It's just a dream. I'm all right.
Oh, Papa, Mama!
Oh, gosh, my head hurts so.
What a strange dream. Why would my brother let Stinky steer his flying ship?
Surely not. I was talking to the Snork, and while I looked away, suddenly Stinky took his place.
Oh, and then the thing began tilting?
But it was just a dream.
I don't care. I don't like it. You shouldn't have dreams like that just when my brother's flying ship is almost ready. Dreams often come true, you know.
But it was nothing like the ship your brother's building. It was totally different.
But tell me what happened to it in the end. Did it fall down?
I don't know. I lost sight of it when I fell off, and I didn't see it again.
Well, surely you could have turned your head to take a look.
Well, I didn't.
Listen, Moomin, don't say a word to the Snork about this. He's nervous enough as it is.
Of course not. Why don't we just forget about it? Pretend it never happened, eh? Oh, Snork, it's finally completed.
Sure it is, but it hasn't been flown yet, of course.
But it will fly, won't it, Snork? You don't think there's anything wrong with it?
Of course not, but it's just...
Is there some problem, Snork?
Well, there might be.
So, what is it?
Fuel.
Fuel? But you said you had developed a new fuel that was really good.
It's good, but you see, it might not be powerful enough.
You mean it might not be able to fly?
No, it won't. You're quite right. Oh, it will just be an ordinary ship, not a flying ship.
Oh, that would be nice. What can't go up can't possibly fall down.
But that's not the point. If it won't fly, everyone will laugh at me. I know they will.
I won't laugh, I promise.
Maybe not. Others will.
But you wouldn't care about that, would you? Who cares what other people think?
The thing is, I've already told people that the test flight will be quite soon, in public.
But I'm sure people will be very nice about it, even if it doesn't get off the ground.
That's hardly what I want. Moomin, I'd like to ask you a favor. That's why I sent for you. Will you help me?
I'll do anything you ask, Snork, of course.
What I would like is for you, Moomin, my friend, to be test pilot for me tomorrow.
You want me to be a pilot? Hey, Stinky! Stinky!
Oh, Moomin!
Listen, Stinky, I'm going to steer that ship. Is that perfectly clear? You're not to touch the wheel. I'm the pilot now.
What on earth was that about?
Wouldn't you find it difficult to steer it?
Oh, no, it's real easy. But of course, I'd need to practice before the public demonstration.
Is the Snork going to fly his own ship?
He'll be there, but he has to stay down in the engine room, Snufkin.
I wonder if this ship will really fly.
The only problem is the fuel.
Only the fuel, you say? That's a big problem.
I suppose so.
Now, listen, Moomin. Suppose now the Snork's flying ship really gets off the ground.
Well, of course it's going to, Papa.
But something could happen. Something could break, or you could fall into an air pocket. It's such a dangerous undertaking. Think, Moomin.
Papa!
Now, listen. It's not natural for Moomins to fly about up in the air. Is it, Snufkin?
Quite right.
What would you and the Snork do if things went wrong?
We will be wearing parachutes, you know.
Parachutes?
You do know what they are, don't you, Papa?
Of course I do. They come down from the sky like this, like this.
Exactly. But of course we won't need a parachute, because nothing will go wrong. And I will be the first flying ship pilot ever. Oh.
Hi there. Hello, my young man.
Hello. How'd you do?
How do you do, everybody?
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
I wonder if you can help me. Do you happen to know where the Snork's factory is?
Eh? You mean the shed?
I must see him. I'm most eager to have a look at his famous flying ship.
How do you know about that? It's supposed to be very secret. The information must have leaked out somehow.
Oh, well, all inventors know about what he is trying to do. He's famous throughout Moomin Valley, this Snork.
Really? Are you an inventor too?
Indeed I am. One of the more famous. I think maybe the most famous of them all.
I am Moomin Papa.
How do you do, sir? I'm Snufkin.
And my name is Moomin.
Pleased to meet you. A very good day to you, one and all. The Muffle's my name. I said I'm the Muffle. Hmm? You mean you've never even heard of me, the most famous inventor?
Oh, yes, I'm sure I have. The muffle, isn't it? Yes, that's it, the muffle.
Have you invented anything exciting, Mr. Muffle?
Ah, it would be much easier to tell you what I haven't invented, young man. For instance, the pin that can't prick because it has two heads, the newspaper that reads itself, the purse that moans and groans if you take money from it, the adhesive tape that sticks only to itself. This is perhaps the greatest of all my latest inventions.
Whatever is that?
This is Proper Self, a man-powered fan. Invaluable in muggy weather. All these are my latest inventions. You didn't know that, did you?
No, we
you
didn't,
didn't.
The triangular handkerchief, the square balloon, the 5-wheel car, the hexagonal frying pan, the 7-hole button, and a host of others.
Indeed, how interesting. What did you want to see the Snork about?
I thought I might be able to help him out with one of my inventions, that's what.
Oh, dear. Which one?
My new? No, it's very top secret stuff, I can't tell you. Now, where is the Snork's factory?
I'll take you right there.
Very kind of you.
Come, he'll be so surprised.
Must be off. See you again. It's a pleasure to help these budding inventors.
Snork will be so excited.
A famous inventor, eh? What is your opinion, Snufkin?
Have you ever seen a triangular handkerchief, Moomin Papa?
No, and I don't want to either. I do wonder what he's cooked up for the Snork, though.
It is sort of intriguing.
Yes, indeed.
Moomin will be able to tell us later, I suppose.
Yes, but anything could happen before then. Can we wait that long, Snufkin?
You're right.
Wait for me! I'm coming with you!
Oh, I thought we had several guests. Now, where in the world have they all gone?
Now, where are they off to, I wonder?
Oh, look who's coming. What are you doing here?
We're just interested. Where are the Muffle and the Snork?
The Snork and the Muffle are discussing some top-secret project. It's very hush-hush.
Not a triangular handkerchief, I hope.
I don't know, Papa. As I said, it's top secret.
Let's see. Oh, bother. The curtain's in the way, so I can't see a thing.
So this is the powerful fuel you've developed, is it, Mr. Muffle?
Yes, it is. Not as original as my other inventions, I admit. But very useful. Yes, useful. I call it super fuel.
Only trouble is my engine has been designed for liquid fuel.
No problem at all, young man. If you dissolve this block of fuel in 10 liters of water, your engine will run for at least 10 hours.
For 10 whole hours? That's incredible.
If you doubt the word of the Muffle, then try it out and see for yourself right now.
Right now?
Better still, I guarantee that if used as it is in a solid state, your engine will run not for 10, but for 100 hours.
100 hours? But that's incredible. You really must be some inventor. Indeed, if what you say is true, it would solve the last problem of my flying ship.
Oh. Now that I've looked more closely at the padlock, this door isn't locked.
No, it isn't.
So if one wanted to see the Snork, one could walk right in.
But why would you want to see him, Papa?
Well,
Why don't you tell us?
I don't want Snork falling for one of the Muffle's crazy ideas. That's why.
Well, we'll find out pretty soon.
Maybe you don't realize it, but the Snork is pretty clever, you know.
I think I know exactly what they're doing in there.
Eh? What?
I saw that man pouring something into the flying ship.
What was it?
Well, I guess it must have been fuel, Moomin.
How come you saw him?
There's a crack that's just about wide enough for me. But I won't tell you where.
What are those two in there talking about?
Oh, yeah? So this is the great super fuel?
Wait a minute, Snork. There must be something wrong with it.
Yeah, you bet there is. Out you
how
go.
unfair you are.
Solid fuel indeed, huh? 100 hours? You're an imposter, sir.
No, it isn't true. If you just let me explain.
No, thank you. I know very well why you came over here with that ridiculous story. Off with you right now.
Listen to me. It is not ridiculous, and it is not just a story. Maybe we shouldn't have dissolved it in the water. That was a mistake.
Imposter?
But I'm the Muffle.
I don't care.
Maybe it's just a misunderstanding and the fuel isn't suited for flying ships.
Wrong. It suits everything.
Forget the fuel. That was just a trick so he could come here and get to see my flying ship.
So, the Muffle has come here to spy, you mean?
Ridiculous. I don't steal.
Papa, was there anything you wanted to see me about?
No, I just dropped by. No cause for excitement. The fuel's a dud.
No, it's not. That's not true. I don't invent duds. What would be the point of inventing them? Oh, listen to me, please, and let's try and use the fuel once more, Snork.
No thanks. Once was once too many. I'll have to clean my tanks from your gunge. Get out of my sight!
This must have been a bit of a disappointment for the Snork.
I know.
Now listen, Stinky. I'm doing this for the Snork's sake, isn't that so?
I don't care who you're doing it for. All I want is to get a good look at the famous flying ship.
You'd need something very powerful to get a thing like that off the ground. Something so powerful that only I, the Muffle, could ever have invented it. Remind me one day to show you my famous triangular handkerchief. Now, all we have to do is not dissolve the fuel in water, but use the solid fuel. Hurry up with that lock, Stinky, or maybe I should invent a lockpick. Come on, Stinky. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah. There you are, done.
Good. Come, we don't have much time.
No, I'm dying to steer this ship. Take her up to 2,000 meters. Yeah.
Oh, Stinky, Stinky!
We're flying at a height of just over 2,000 meters now.
Stinky!
I'm listening. What is it?
When you hear me say now, that's when I want you to start up the engine immediately.
All right, no problem. I guess it must be this one.
No, not yet.
This is it!
Just a drop of water on the fuel block. Now, that should do it.
Can I start it now?
Not yet!
All right.
Now, start up the engine, Stinky!
Aye, sir.
Did you really turn on the switch?
Yes, I did.
The engine won't start. Are you quite sure you turned the one I pointed out to you?
I think so. Maybe I turned the wrong one. I'll try these two as well.
Come on, Stinky. This is no joke. My reputation as a famous inventor is at stake.
This should do it, I think. Has that worked, Mr. Muffle?
Nothing is happening. I knew I shouldn't have let you do it. Better to do it myself. You're useless.
Wait, Mr. Muffle. I haven't tried the very last one in the row. There's one switch left.
What?
I better throw that one, too. You never know. It might just do the trick.
Oh! It works! It works! I knew it would! I knew it would!
This one looks important, too.
I'm not surprised, but I'm so pleased with myself. You should be here, Snork. This is my great moment, and you should be here to share it with me.
Come on! I can't wait to drive this thing.
Incredible! This ship shall rise like a phoenix. Not the most imaginative, but this is one of my better inventions. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Cast off! Come down! Lift off!
Oh!
Come on! Up we go! Come on!
What sheer power! I don't think the engine is strong enough. I'm very much afraid it's exploding. Hey, Stinky, the engine's exploding!
We're just about to take off!
Abandoned ship! It's going to explode any minute, my wonderful invention! Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Now come to your nice room, on the small side, but the very best one.
That explosion, it really was most unexpected, officer.
Everybody knows you're a great inventor. I wonder if you could help me, Mr. Muffle.
But how?
Could you think up something to protect my roses while you're staying with us? A non-explosive, of course.
Of course I could. Piece of cake, officer.
Oh, I really did want to fly.
Come now. Cheer up, Snork, dear.
Yes.
Here you are, a nice cup of tea.
Thanks.
It's very strange, but I had a dream the other night about a flying ship.
Did you really, Moomin? That sounds very interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Moomin told me about it.
Yes, it was a peculiar-looking ship, totally different from your flying ship, Snork.
Different? How?
Well, it was sort of round, like this. It had a propeller and something hanging underneath. And we flew over a high mountain.
Round?
Yes,
And you were in a sort of thing hanging underneath.
yes.
Round. Round, huh? Round.
Whatever's the matter, Snork?
What? Oh, Mama, thanks for the tea. I think I'm getting a new idea. Moomin, see you later. Papa, I must go.
Oh, there he goes again.
I know that look, Mama. You won't get an intelligent answer out of him for the next month or so, honestly.
I'm very happy for him. I must say that was a very clever dream you had, Moomin.
I'm a better inventor than the muffle.
You deserve a triangular handkerchief.
So the explosion didn't distress the Snork for long. Soon he was back at his favorite occupation, planning. But planning what?
Round. Round? Yeah, round.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
When the Hemulin first told Moomin about the golden fish, Moomin thought to himself that it must look something like this.
My grandpa told me that his mother had actually seen it.
So you never saw it yourself, Mr. Hemulin?
No, I'm a botanist. It comes to the surface only under very special conditions. It's very rarely seen.
Conditions?
Yes. First of all, it must be right between summer and autumn.
But that's now.
Yes.
It has to be in the afternoon sunshine after heavy rain.
Ah, yes, that does narrow it down.
And there must be no wind. Grandpa said not even a ripple on the water.
Oh, dear.
And there are some other conditions that he really didn't know about. Anyway, to see it, you must be extremely lucky.
Just getting to the lake itself isn't too easy. It's way beyond Lonely Mountains.
Going over Lonely Mountains and back would take at least 2 days.
Not really, because I know a shortcut, Moomin. I could take you there and back in 1 day.
Oh, could you do that?
Yes,
Have you already been there, Snufkin?
just once.
Oh, will you show me the way?
You really want to go?
Yes, I must see that golden fish with my own eyes and maybe capture it.
It won't be easy to capture.
Why not?
From what I've heard, the golden fish is far too clever to get caught.
I know, but it would be so much fun.
You going alone?
Well, Snorkmaiden said she wanted to come along. She gets these ideas, you know.
Just Snorkmaiden?
Maybe Little My.
What about Sniff?
I think he wants to come along, too.
4 of you? In that case, we'd better go across the mountains.
Why's that? Why can't we take the shortcut?
The path is rather steep and dangerous, you know, Moomin. Especially in the forest of witches.
Are there witches?
Not now, maybe.
Oh, so it's safe then.
But it's a very deep forest, dark and scary even in daytime.
That's okay, we'll take the shortcut. Oh dear! Oh.
Good morning, Snufkin.
Sorry, Snufkin. Guess I overslept.
Snorkmaiden and Little My aren't here yet.
You're very early.
I dreamt I caught the golden fish, and then, of course, I couldn't go back to sleep.
Well, let's go.
Shouldn't we wait for Snorkmaiden and Little My?
Oh, they're not really great walkers, are they? And anyway, didn't we decide that we wouldn't wait for anybody? So it might be better this way.
What's better this way, Moomin?
Oh, Little My! Why don't you stay here? This will be a very tough expedition.
I'm tougher than you. Wait for me! Can't you walk any faster, Sniff?
I'm still so sleepy.
Why did we have to leave so early, Moomin?
To get there and back in a day, Snorkmaiden.
But we are taking the shortcut, aren't we?
Yes, but it still might get dark before we're back.
I won't be able to walk back this fast, you know, because my bucket will be full of water for the golden fish.
Well, don't be disappointed if you don't catch it.
But that's my whole reason for going.
But you heard what the Hemulin said, Sniff. We'll be extremely lucky to even catch sight of the golden fish.
I heard him, and now's exactly the right time. Maybe the others made too much noise.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Don't you worry, I'll catch him all right. Hey?
Where are they going so early in the morning?
How far is the Forest of Witches?
I'd say about 2 hours.
And can you also tell us how long from one end of the forest to the other, Snufkin?
About the same.
Are there really such things as witches?
No.
Pity, because I'm not a bit scared of them.
Aren't you?
Not the least little bit.
There used to be some, though.
Witches?
Well, of course, Sniff. Why else do you think that they call it the Forest of Witches, huh?
And you're absolutely sure that there are no witches now?
I haven't heard of any coming back.
So you're not absolutely sure that there are no witches?
Where's Moomin? Still in bed?
He was off before you woke up, Papa.
Oh, the golden fish.
Good morning, dear.
I wanted to go with them.
But you're writing your memoirs. You're far too busy.
I am, that's very true, but the thought of a fish that no one has seen, that might have been a whole chapter.
Do you think they'll catch it?
No, I doubt it very much. It's highly unlikely.
In that case, you should have gone with them.
Oh, I do know a thing or two about fishing. Snufkin does too, but he's still so young.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure Snufkin will manage.
Oh, this is a spooky forest.
Maybe the witches have returned.
Stop it, little Mai!
Listen, everybody. Don't stray away from me. Promise. You might get lost.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Sure is, and so thick the sun can't get through.
That's because of those clouds.
I can hear the wind.
But we need calm.
Yes, but we also need heavy rain.
You're right, that's what the Hemulin said. It sure looks like rain.
Not only looks like.
Oh, it's raining! Here.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta say, this rainstorm was very sudden.
Don't worry, it won't last that long.
How do you know that?
Vagabonds do.
This rain isn't that heavy. No, it's not bad, but we better hurry or we won't get to the lake till noon, and then it'll be too late. I don't think we'll get very wet down here, Moomin, so why don't we move on?
You're so excited. What should we do, Snufkin?
Well, we could move on, couldn't we?
We really are getting too wet.
We'd better find some shelter quickly.
But where can we shelter? There's nothing in this wood except trees.
Under a tree, then, I guess.
Look!
What is it, Snorkmaiden?
There's a house over there.
It's fallen to wreck and ruin.
Well, at least it'll keep the rain off. Hello there! Anyone home? There's nobody here.
No one's lived here for a long time.
I wonder who it could have been who lived here all alone. I know who it was. And so do we all, don't we?
Surely you don't mean...
The witches, of course. Look around for dried spices, magic herbs, broomsticks, and a black cat. An iron pot. A file.
But no broom. No, the witch rode away on it. Ah! There's someone here.
Who is it?
Let's get out of here.
It came from over there.
No, don't. That's okay, Snufkin. We gotta get out of this place.
I can't move, Snorkmaiden.
Stinky?
Huh?
Pretty good, huh? Bet you were really scared.
I wasn't a bit scared, Stinky.
It's very rude of Sniff to faint when he hears my voice. Where are you off to, anyway? Oh, come on, tell me. Can't you even take a joke? Come on, wait for me.
that way.
Okay. This is it, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Where's the golden fish?
I really don't know. I've never seen it either.
With rain, sunshine, and calm, I'm sure the fish will come.
The golden fish?
Help me catch it. I just gotta have that golden fish. Huh?
It's deep down in here somewhere.
I can't see any fish anywhere.
Maybe it was Hemulin's idea of a very funny joke.
The Hemulin doesn't joke. Let's sit down and wait. I'm sure the golden fish will appear for us.
I don't believe it. Do you mean to say you came all this way here just to see some stupid old fish?
I came to catch it.
Oh, well, that's even more stupid.
Hey, stop making those ripples.
So they really got excited and walked all the way, you say? Oh, to be young again.
Well, I would have gone with them if I hadn't overslept.
I didn't know that you were that young Moomin, Papa.
Oh, I'm not exactly old, you know. Pretty interesting to see a fish that hardly anyone's ever seen.
Oh. Sniff said that he would catch this golden fish if it's the last thing he did.
Oh, how?
Well, he had a net and a very large bucket to carry it home in.
That's a good one.
What do you mean?
Huh? I guess I must have forgotten to tell you all the details. There's so much you don't know about this fish.
Can't see it from up here.
Oh, the Hemulin was certainly right. Hardly anyone has seen this golden fish, and we're not going to see it either.
Maybe somebody ate him years ago.
Stinky, be quiet, please.
Did you see it? Where did you see it?
I saw a fish jump, but I couldn't tell if it was golden. It was much too far away.
With the sun over there, we just see the outline, Snorkmaiden.
Yes, we couldn't really see the color.
Look, everybody, look! I can see a raft over there.
Hey, let's take it and go out to the middle of the lake.
But it's much too small for all of us.
Don't worry, Sniff. This won't sink.
I'm staying.
You do what you like, but you'll never catch any fish if you're afraid of water.
Stinky, you can help me. It's gold, you know. We can sell it for a lot of money, and then we'll both be very wealthy.
I think it was somewhere around here, wasn't it?
More or less, I suppose. Hard to say. Well, I can't see anything. I did see it. There's certainly no sign of it now.
Well, we'll just have to sit and wait here.
We've no choice, and I'm not going home until I've seen it. I'm happy to wait all day.
You won't find it by looking up at the sky.
You know what? Fish like it in places where there are lots of weeds.
Oh, the raft's in the middle of the lake.
They just want to see the fish, but you wait, I'm gonna catch it.
Maybe somebody's already caught it and you can get it in a tin. Huh?
Huh? What? Did you see it?
Over there! Something shiny jumping!
What, you see? I told you. Now keep quiet.
I hate fishing.
Guess we better think about getting back, otherwise we'll never get home before nightfall.
I don't want to get lost on a raft in the dark on this lonely lake. Perhaps we were expecting too much.
Maybe you're right, Snorkmaiden, but I really thought we'd see it. This is the most disappointing day of my life.
We can come back.
Yes. Snufkin, stop.
Did you see him, Moomin?
Shh. Oh. It's gigantic.
We have!
Oh, that was great! I really saw it! I saw it first! It was unbelievable! It was
Got it! We got it! Yahoo! Hey, Moomin! I did it! I caught it!
Caught what?
Why, the golden fish, of course.
What?
I've got the golden fish in here if you want to have a look at it. See, it's in this bucket.
Huh? You don't really believe that is the golden fish.
Huh? It's just another stupid fish. I could swear that it really was golden when I caught it.
It must have been the sun making it blend in the water.
It was you who said it was the golden fish.
Why don't you let it go? You know it's not the right one, and he hates it in that bucket. There he goes. It looks so happy now.
It really was gold when I first saw it.
We believe you, Sniff.
Now let's go home.
Sniff and Stinky never really got over their belief that it was actually the golden fish they had caught. But Moomin and the others were in no doubt about what they had seen. They and the Hemulin's great-grandmother.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
Snorkmaiden was in a very good mood, because that day she was off to collect shells at the seashore with Moomin.
Hey, look! The sun's up and there's Gracie. Oh, drat.
What's the matter, Papa?
Huh? Oh, it's you, Moomin.
What are you doing? I heard you talking to yourself just now.
Huh? Oh. You see this? I'm writing a play.
Writing a play?
You remember The Lost Children? That was a very successful play, and just now I was repeating a line. Hey, look, another beautiful day, and there goes Gracie. It's a wonderful line, of course. Don't you agree?
It could be improved.
Now think about it.
Moomin, look at this!
Beautiful.
You find anything?
No, just the usual old stuff.
Oh, there's another big one. Can't you really find anything, Moomin?
I'll look somewhere else.
I still think this is the best place.
Well, I'm going over there.
They're so beautiful.
Oh.
What are you doing, Moomin?
Eh?
Now that's no shell, surely.
No.
So why did you dig it out?
Well, once you see it, you want to find out what it is. A very odd thing, isn't it?
Not very interesting. Oh, now I can see what it is.
I gave it a good wash.
I've seen one just like it in the fairy tales. It's an old lamp.
Yes, remember the story called Aladdin? He rubbed the lamp and the genie appeared.
The genie might appear for us if we do what Aladdin did.
Don't be silly, Snorkmaiden. But Snorkmaiden, that was a fairy tale.
Don't laugh. I just want to make absolutely sure.
To tell you the truth, I've already tried it. My hands turned green. That's all that happened to me.
Maybe you didn't do it the right way. You can't even whip cream properly. And I'm sure you have to say some magic words such as abracadabra, spirit come forth, abracadabra, try for all you're worth.
You've chosen the wrong words. You should say, come out sesame or something. Huh?
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness!
Keep going, Snorkmaiden! Ah!
I am the spirit of the lamp. What is your command?
Goodness, did you come out of this lamp?
You got it.
So you really are the spirit of this lamp.
Always have been.
But I have the book and you're not him.
I can prove it if you're quite sure you want me to.
By all means, it probably wasn't a good picture.
I'm the one and only spirit of the lamp.
Oh, then you must have the power to make any wish come true, is that so?
Her wish certainly, but not yours.
But I'm the one who dug you out.
That's not so important, kid. She's the one who summoned me forth from the lamp.
What are we going to do about this spirit?
Why? Ask for something. Ask for something you've always wanted.
Let's see. A pearl necklace.
Certainly, your wish is my command.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, a pearl necklace is only one of the things I wanted. I hadn't decided yet.
Don't worry, Snorkmaiden. I guess you can always send it back.
If I like the necklace, then it's your turn to rub the lamp. Then you can wish for whatever you've always wanted.
Yes. But where exactly did you rub the lamp?
Right here, and very, very slowly.
All right. I'll say, Spirit, come forth. It sounds a little better than come out, Spirit.
What was that?
Oh, he's back.
One coil necklace, miss.
Thanks. This is incredible. Why, I do think this is exactly what I wanted. Oh, thank you ever so much.
All in a day's work. So pleased to oblige, miss.
Are you going back into the lamp?
Yes, I am.
I'm so happy. Now it's my turn to let you out of here. I'd like to have a wish granted too, please.
Now, wait a minute.
If getting in and out is a bother, why don't you let me give you my wish right now?
Can't do it, young man. One at a time and the first to call.
Just wanted to save time.
Impossible, young sir.
But why?
Because I am only able to fulfill one wish a week. I need my rest. It's hard work, you know.
Oh, well, of course it's tiring. Perhaps I expected too much from you.
Hold on. I wouldn't like you to think that I haven't got the power. I can do many extraordinary things.
What kind of things?
Not telling you.
Listen, Moomin, we won't tell a soul about this lamp, all right?
Of course not.
No, names don't really matter. Tulip, hydrangea, who cares? No, that's not right somehow. Geranium, foxglove. Oh, I'm so tired.
Praise Aladdin, I didn't tell them I can get out at night. I'd have no peace at all. My leisure time would be totally ruined by these two. Good thing also I can read their minds so I know what I'm up against. They're up to something, I know they are. Oh, yes. Dear me, dear me. No wonder the young man is worried to death. Gee whiz, I better rewrite this. Oh, Edgar, Edgar, I do wish you were somebody else. This will certainly have to be changed. The whole page, really.
What's going on here? Who did this? Mum, not you, surely.
What?
Some rascal's been rewriting my play.
Who could that possibly be?
Who indeed, in the middle of the night while I was asleep?
It's very strange, isn't it, Papa?
It can't be you, Moomin, can it?
Of course not, Papa.
I am upset. Who can it be?
Imagine going into your study while you were fast asleep. It's very rude, isn't it?
I find it incredible that anyone could do such a thing. And all the rewriting was done on those bits that I knew weren't perfectly polished.
Listen, dear, I'm sure they were far too good for him to improve on.
No, you're wrong. That's the worst thing. I must admit he did improve them.
Then I think you should feel pleased, dear.
Yes. No, I'm not a bit pleased. A dramatist should write his own plays.
Looks great, Snorkmaiden. That is, if you like necklaces.
Thank you, little Mai. It was given to me as a present.
Rather nice. Would you mind if I tried it on for a minute?
Of course not. I'm sure you'll look gorgeous.
I suppose in time one could get to like necklaces.
I could ask for a similar one for you.
Jeepers, who's your rich friend?
Yes, I searched the whole house, but I can't find it anywhere. Someone must have stolen it.
Don't worry, Mrs. Fillyjonk. I fully expect to arrest the thief any minute now.
Good afternoon, Inspector.
Hello, Snorkmaiden.
Please hurry, Inspector. The thief has almost certainly left Moomin Valley already. Oh dear, nothing is safe in this valley anymore.
Now calm down, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Did you just say you've had something stolen, Mrs. Fillyjonk?
My pearl necklace. Extraordinarily beautiful pearls. 87 of them. Looks just like the one you're wearing, little Mai. You stole it. Did you? Oh, how dare you!
Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
She has my necklace, Inspector! Arrest her! Go to prison with her! She's a thief! She's innocent!
Little Maya thief?
The smallest crooks are often the most cunning, Inspector! Oh!
This is Snorkmaiden's necklace, you know.
Ha-ha! That's very funny, little Mai! Is that the best explanation you can think of?
No one calls Little Mai a thief and gets away with it.
Is it really true that this is your necklace, Snorkmaiden?
Of course, Inspector. It was a present. I swear it.
Who gave it to you?
That's a secret between me and Moomin.
A secret?
That's a lie! They stole it, Inspector!
I've never known them to lie before, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
They're from a very bad background. You should see their home. So tiny, noisy, and full of dust.
Stop it, little Mai.
Oh, bad background and dust. How dare you say that?
Now, there's something I want to ask you, little Mai. What are you doing? Ah! The law has to be obeyed, you know.
This is it.
I'd love to know who did this. He's certainly got a knack with words.
Huh?
Listen to this. This is a good example. Hey, look at the sky. The sun's up and there's Gracie.
That's not great. Sounds very ordinary.
That's what I wrote, Snufkin.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Now listen to how he rewrote it. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon who is already sick and pale with grief.
What a sunrise!
And note how clever this writer is to change her name from Gracie to Juliet. Gracie's worried because her parents don't approve of her love, Edgar. I had it as names don't matter. Tulip, hydrangeas, who cares? But listen to this. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. It's much more romantic.
I gotta
So
go.
Romeo would, were he not a Romeo called. Oh, it's simply great. Except maybe I wouldn't have mentioned his smell. Don't you agree he's an excellent playwright?
Yes, I agree. He sounds like a very promising playwright.
A bit wordy, perhaps, but really good. Very good indeed.
Write him a note asking him to carry on.
And that might not be necessary. You know, all the changes were made in the middle of the night while I was fast asleep. And usually writers are in their beds, not at their desks when they're asleep.
Well, yes, that's the only time you're not at your desk, isn't it?
But there are people, you know, who walk about at night without remembering about it the next morning.
Sleepwalkers, you mean?
Now I come to think of it, you were rather sleepy when you woke up this morning.
You're right, Moomin Mama. Even sleepier than usual. Just so.
You mean you yourself got up at night and then went and rewrote the play in your sleep?
Well, yes, I have been worried about some minor things in my play. So my subconsciousness, fairly rich in literary talent, as we all know, comes to the rescue.
Moomin, Papa.
And in my sleep, my imagination runs riot. I have all sorts of good ideas that make me grab a pen in the middle of the night and rush to my room to let the real skill through.
Got it! I got it! I got it! With this, I can have anything. I can do anything.
Stop! Stop! When I say stop, you have to stop!
Inspector! How can he have got on to me already? Little Mai, what do you want? Get lost!
Get lost yourself! I've no time for you! The inspector's chasing me!
What, you?
Stop, little Mai! I'm the inspector! You have to stop when I say so!
He's not chasing me, then.
Don't deny it! I know why you're running! You stole that thing, didn't you? I know it's true!
That's none of your business. It's not yours.
But it must be somebody, so I'll make it my business.
like the lamp we found.
Chase him, Inspector, not me! Our lamp! Moomin, Stinky's got our magic lamp! Run after him!
Yes, we can't let him get away with it or terrible things might happen.
Did you hear that, Snufkin?
He said magic lamp or something.
After them!
The magic lamp is mine. Just leave me alone.
Where are you going, Stinky? Help me get the necklace! No, over this way! Stinky!
The lamp is ours!
Give it back!
Come on, don't be squabbling with this!
All of you are getting out of this! Give it up!
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my dear.
He's coming! He's coming! Oh! You're the spirit of the lamp, aren't you?
Yes, my master, what is your wish?
You, his master?
Yes, me! I'm the master. I let him out, so he'll do as I say.
I don't believe a word of this. Fairy tales aren't true.
Maybe it isn't true, but it works. I saw Snorkmaiden wishing for a pearl necklace, and her wish was granted.
Uh-huh, so you're responsible.
Yeah, and I brought it right away.
Now let me see. What do I want more than anything in the world?
Stinky, he can only make one wish a week come true. You'll have to wait your turn.
No, that's very unfair.
Let's get back to the necklace. Where did you steal it from, mister?
I don't steal.
Well, then tell me where you found it.
Around here somewhere.
Mrs. Phillyjonk's house, maybe?
I don't know who lives there.
Oh, then you did steal the necklace.
Well, that's a lot easier, you know.
How about a magic key that can open anything, vaults and safes and stuff, huh?
Listen, there's something I'd like to ask you.
A sack of gold wouldn't be half as much fun as a key that opens anything.
Tell me, is it possible that you rewrote Moomin Papa's play?
Yes, I did. It was really awful.
Oh, come on now. I just needed some polishing.
And what's more, see this young man standing here? Well, he was really worried about your play, you know. I was just trying to help.
Is this true?
Safer than burglary, of course. But then there's professional pride to think of.
I can explain, Papa. I saw you weren't happy about your play, and I wanted it to be a big success. Of course, I didn't want the spirit to write it himself.
I'm going to take the key, yeah!
I've just realized, everybody, the spirit didn't write all that himself. I've heard it before. I thought it sounded familiar.
Really? Is that so?
Yes, he stole it from a play by somebody else. This spirit is a cheat and a liar.
Oh, dear me.
Well, I can't help being so well-read. Can I go back in the lamp now?
No, wait, don't go yet, don't! I want next week's wish now!
Sorry, Master, can't oblige. I've been put into an impossible situation. See you next week!
But that's ridiculous.
Not next week, nor next month, nor even next year. Stinky, this lamp is not yours. Besides, I know exactly the sort of thing you'd ask for. A master key or something.
Ha! You think you can hide that magic lamp from me, do you? Well, there's no hiding place good enough for that.
Well, man, I really do think that lamp is a bit too dangerous to have around.
I think you're right.
Snufkin, do you have any good ideas for us?
A week has passed, so we can summon the spirit again.
There's the inspector!
You do it, Snufkin. Call the spirit.
Oh, no, not again. What do you want this time?
Can you bring the Hobgoblin here?
I suppose so. I'll be back as soon as I can.
But why on earth do you want the Hobgoblin?
As far as I can see, there's only one safe place for the lamp where no one can find it. And that's on another planet, and the only one who can put it there is the Hobgoblin.
He's coming any minute. Gee, is that guy ever hard to find?
Thank you.
I've done my work for this week. See you next week. Goodbye! And so the Hobgoblin took the magic lamp away and hid it on some unknown planet. And a good thing, too. It would really be very boring if all your wishes were granted, wouldn't it?
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
Winter was just round the corner, and that was the time of year for Moomin to get restless.
Snufkin, wait! Oh.
Because this was the time of year for Snufkin to leave Moomin Valley on his yearly trek south.
Good morning, Papa. That bonfire looks inviting.
Oh, you're up already.
Mm-hmm.
We're buried in leaves this morning after that wind last night.
Yes, winter's on the way. Oh, this is a lovely bonfire.
Yes, isn't it?
I guess we're hibernating again this winter, are we, Moomin, Papa?
Well, of course. We always hibernate in the winter.
If Snufkin says I could go with him, couldn't I give this winter a miss and hibernate longer next year?
What?
Oh, please, Moomin, Papa.
Snufkin would rather go alone, I think, Moomin.
But I might get him to change his mind.
But Snufkin's not really a person who likes to be pressed.
Why not?
Well, he's a very solitary person. His winter trip is the only time he can really be alone for a while.
I know, but I was just hoping.
Snufkin likes you very much, I know that. And I think that's why he stays in Moomin Valley for the rest of the year. But at heart, he's a vagabond and he needs time away from us. He's not a family man, so he's free to do as he wants. And as his friend, you should try to understand. I know you'd like to go with him, but I don't think it'd be such a good idea. He'd really hate to turn you down, I know.
I guess.
But he'd have to.
Oh.
Oh. Why aren't they biting? I haven't had a proper catch for days.
Getting too cold, is it?
Hmm.
When are you leaving?
Huh?
You're about to leave, aren't you?
Yes.
Could I ask you something?
What?
Don't go without telling me.
But why?
I'm always sad when you leave, even though I know you'll return in the spring.
Yeah. Me too, sort of. That's why this year I'd planned to leave without saying anything.
But it makes me even sadder if I can't say goodbye properly. I'd like to wish you good luck and all that. I miss you so much when you're away. Please, Snufkin.
Moomin, I have a better idea. I won't leave until after you've started hibernating. Then you won't miss me, will you?
You're right. That's a great idea, Snufkin. Then we wouldn't really part at all, would we?
Nope, because I promised to be back here in Moomin Valley before you've even woken up.
Wonderful! What a super idea!
Hey, Moomin!
Oh, Sniff!
Moomin, come here a minute. There's something funny caught up in a tree.
What do you mean, funny?
I don't know exactly. Never saw anything like it before. Snorkmaiden and Little My found it first, but it's too high to get it down.
Okay, I'll come have a look.
Be careful!
Careful! What is it, Moomin?
I know what it is. It's a kite.
A what?
A kite is something you fly in the sky.
But it has no wings.
No, you send it up against the wind on a string.
Careful, Moomin!
Just a little bit more!
Way to go! He made it!
I'll throw it down.
Yes, all right!
Hey! So, this is what a kite looks like.
Looks broken to me.
I'm sure we can fix it and make it fly.
Let's see. Oh, no. The string must have broken when someone was flying it, and the wind blew it down into the tree.
Well, why don't we repair it?
Yes, let's. Looks pretty badly broken to me.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see.
It is a kite, isn't it?
Hmm.
Can we mend it?
Maybe.
A very odd kite. It must have come from far away.
You think it can be repaired?
Of course.
Well, come on then, Snork. We'll help you repair it.
I can repair it without your help, as long as you can find us some really long string. Strong, but not too thick if possible.
I think I have what you need. Some string.
Good. Excellent. I'll start immediately.
This is a really exciting project. I haven't flown a kite for years.
I do hope that string is long enough.
Snork, is this okay?
Fine. Who's gonna fly it?
I'll do it.
Okay, Sniff. Moomin, hold the kite up high.
Like this?
All right, Sniff, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Don't let go till I say when. When, Moomin?
Ho!
Uh-oh, it's fallen.
Try again, and this time start running, and when the wind catches the kite, you start playing out the line.
All right, fine. Hold it up again, Moomin.
Right. Ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Let go of it. Is it going up yet?
No, it isn't.
Stop, Sniff! You're breaking the kite!
I don't think this kite's any good for anybody.
The kite's fine. It's just that the wind is too weak.
You're right. We'll have to wait for it to get stronger. Pity, though. We certainly had a good strong wind yesterday.
Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think the wind is getting stronger, Moomin.
There it goes!
Let me hold the string, Moomin. Boy, this wind is really strong. Can I let out the string now?
Do it slowly, mind.
All right.
Let me do it, Sniff. Come on, it's my turn.
I'm afraid you can't, little my.
Why not?
Because you don't weigh enough to hold it.
I'm very strong!
Moomin's quite right. You go up with it.
Sniff,
Yes, Papa?
do you think I could hold it for a while?
Well,
Yes, you'd like that.
hold it really tight then.
Oh, I could do this long before he was born. Oops. Oh, what's happening?
Papa, wind it up quickly.
I'm winding.
Faster! Wind it faster!
Oh, it's falling. I can't control it.
It's gonna fall!
That was definitely not my fault.
Of course it wasn't. With such a strong wind up there, I think we have to lower the center of gravity a bit.
The kite's all right, Papa.
Maybe it would take me with it.
That's it.
I suppose that's to stop it from spinning around, is it, Snork?
Yes, that's right.
What is it? Huh?
Listen, I'm gonna ride that kite.
What did you say?
I think it's going to be okay now.
If I hold on really tight, I think I could have a wonderful ride on that kite.
Yes, maybe it'd be wonderful while you're up in the sky, but you've seen how fast it can come down again.
But the Snork just said it won't fall down again.
Even so.
I'm gonna do it. But no one must see me or they might try to stop me if they guess what I'm up to.
Oh, please don't do it.
Shh! What are you doing? Listen carefully.
Yes?
When we fly the kite next time... Huh? What are you two whispering about?
We weren't, Snorkmaiden. I was just saying to Sniff that the kite wouldn't fall down again.
It won't. Snork has fixed it.
But you can't be absolutely sure.
And you'll be holding the kite, won't you, Sniff?
Me?
Now then, do you want to do it, Moomin?
Yes, and this time I'll let out all the line. And Sniff, you can hold it up, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
No!
I'm counting on you, Sniff.
And so am I, Sniff.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Of course I will, silly.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Why don't you keep your eyes closed then?
Good idea.
Okay, Sniff, let go of it when I say ready.
All right.
Ready! That's it. That's all of the line.
It's very high.
Must be some wind up there.
It's flying really well, isn't it?
Certainly is.
This is getting bumpy. Oh! What's that? I'd say there's something very strange happening on that kite.
What is it? I can't see properly from here.
I saw something.
Could it be a bird, maybe?
The kite has turned again. But it wasn't a bird.
Or a twig or something, then.
I doubt
Can't you
it.
see the back of the kite from where you are, Sniff?
No, Moomin Mama, because my eyes are closed.
Oh?
I think I know who it is. Little My.
What?
Oh, no, I haven't seen Little My for a while.
She seems to have disappeared.
Don't ask me anything. I know nothing at all about it.
Sniff, what do you mean?
No, she was dead set on riding the kite. I couldn't stop her.
What?
Moomin, bring it down very slowly.
Take it easy, Moomin. That wind is strong. It could break the line.
But that was one of Grandma's best streams.
It's the knot I'm worried about.
What knot?
The one between our line and the bit that was still hanging from the kite when we found it. The line is fine, but the knot is another matter.
Oh, my hat. Oh, dear.
Hang on tight, little My.
That wind, it's getting stronger.
Oh, this is more scarier than I thought. I'll just have to hang on as best as I can. Oh.
Don't move around so much.
I can't help it.
Oh, it's almost down. What?
Oh.
Oh! The knot, it opened.
Come on.
Sniff, get a move on.
Right.
Snork, pull yourself together.
Yes, all right.
She's being blown away towards Lonely Mountains.
Mama!
Oh, I do hope Little My really is indestructible.
Where in the world is this kite taking me? Oh, Lonely Mountains, I'm a long way from home.
Little My! Little My!
Now she's going towards the Forest of Witches.
Should be all right if she fell into a tree, wouldn't she?
I can't see her. There's no sign of her.
Well, I'm almost sure she was heading this way. What is it, Sniff?
Imagine she might have fallen somewhere. She might be lying there waiting for help.
Oh, stop imagining things, Sniff. She's still up there, I'm sure of it. Huh?
What is it, Papa?
I saw something up there.
Little My?
No, Sniff. No, it looked more like the Hobgoblin riding his panther through the sky.
Really?
Did you see that? Did you?
You found Little My!
No, the Hobgoblin.
Oh,
Then it was him.
forget the Hobgoblin. We're looking for Little My, and all you can think of is the Hobgoblin.
Oh, come on! Why won't you land? Whoa! Stop it! You're hurting me! Let go of my hair! Stop!
Where could she be? This is no good. We'll never find her wandering about like this.
Moomin, over here.
You found her? There she is.
Try to cheer up, Snorkmaiden.
I'll try.
Don't worry, Snorkmaiden. Moomin Papa will find her for sure. Eh?
Mama! Snorkmaiden!
Little My! Oh, I'm so glad to see you, but I just knew you'd be all right.
Like Moomin Mama said, Little My really is indestructible. But just possibly it served her right to have her hair pulled.
There's still no sign of Little My?
No. Be careful, Moomin!
Hang on, Moomin!
Help me, Moomin Papa!
Finally, Moomin was rescued too, but he almost certainly had a far worse scare than Little My.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
These days, Moomin and Snufkin were together even more than ever. Winter would hit Moomin Valley any day now, and then they would have to part. Moomin to go into hibernation, and Snufkin to leave for his trip south.
Huh? Little My, you're look sad. Has something upset you?
Where are you off to, Moomin?
To the Lonely Mountains.
How come you two are always stealing off somewhere?
We're not stealing off. We're just going for a walk to Lonely Mountains.
Just the two of you? You're even worse than usual, never taking any of us with you.
I hadn't noticed. Are we really doing that?
I'm not sure. Maybe we are.
No maybes about it, and let me tell you, it's very rude.
But we were just off for a walk.
I know.
Well, then.
Why are you going?
It'll start snowing any day now, little My, and then we won't be able to go anywhere, will we? We wanted a last look at Moomin Valley from above before that happens.
A likely story.
But it's true. I'm off very soon, and I wanted to see it all, to give me a picture to remember while I'm walking.
Did you hear that, Snorkmaiden Sniff? Come here!
Moomin, do you mind if we come along with you?
Of course not.
You see, we thought you were probably plotting something secret and weren't letting any of us in on it.
Oh, come on. We don't have any secrets from you. It's just that, well, you know what I mean. Snufkin will be leaving for months and months very soon.
Never mind, off we go.
It would be fun to see it all from here in the middle of winter, all white.
Must be very beautiful.
Oh, I don't think so.
With everything white and clean.
In summer, it's very beautiful.
Well, I'm coming back here in winter to see it for myself.
You can't do that. You're hibernating.
Well, maybe not. I thought that this year I'd try to keep awake all winter.
You mean just like Moomin and I did last year?
Yes.
You could never do it.
What about you? Are you hibernating?
I'm not all that mad about the snow and the cold and dark, so I'll hibernate.
I'm very happy to be going home. I've seen it all now.
Well, we didn't ask you to come along, little My.
Why don't we go take a look at that beautiful lake again, Sniff, the one with the golden fish?
Oh, no, that's too far away.
You're just afraid of the forest of witches, aren't you, Sniff?
Not at all. I'm not a bit scared.
Hey, look! Who's that?
Nobody I know.
Wonder what she's doing here.
Sitting down.
Don't say such silly things, Sniff.
Hello there.
Hi there. What are you doing up there?
I'm waiting.
For what?
For Grandma.
Out here all alone?
Well, Grandma told me there was a big rock by the path leading up to Lonely Mountains and to wait there.
But there are other rocks by the path, you know.
Oh, are there? But this is the only one I've seen so far.
Your grandma must be crazy or something, making you wait in a place like this.
No, her house is in the forest, and she's coming to show me the way.
In the forest?
You mean the Forest of Witches?
Yes, I suppose so. It's not very far from here.
That's it, definitely.
How long have you been waiting here? Oh, about an hour.
Oh, an hour?
She's not very punctual.
Perhaps I was early.
Yes, she was an hour early.
Oh, it's Grandma.
Welcome, Alicia. Where do you find all these children, my dear?
I was waiting here all alone, and then they came along the path and wanted to help.
Very kind of you, I'm sure. Well, don't just stand there, my dear. Let's go. Come along.
Excuse me, ma'am, but don't you live in the forest?
Indeed I do.
In what part of it?
Let me see, it must be about right in the middle.
Interesting. The only place I know of is an old house where they say witches used to live.
You don't say, young man. Well, what do you know? What will he think of next?
Her grandmother is...
A witch, I think.
But surely they don't exist.
Of course not, like dragons don't exist.
Well, she doesn't seem like a nasty one.
How can you tell, Moomin?
I don't think that nice girl would have a bad one for a grandma.
Perhaps not.
So tell me, what makes you think she's a witch, eh?
Who else could live in that forest, Papa?
Well, I can't think of anyone right now, but some people would like it.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I hope you are.
I've lived in Moomin Valley for a long time, and I've never once seen a witch.
So they don't exist.
Yes,
Oh, stop working now, Snork. Dinner's ready.
I'm coming.
No wonder it's so light. Look, the moon is up.
Snorkmaiden, I think it would be very wise for you to stay with the Moomins from tonight on.
Why on earth do you think that, Snork?
I've decided not to hibernate this winter.
Why ever not?
I want to complete the blueprint for my new flying ship by next spring. For a real inventor, sleep is an unnecessary luxury. Science, my dear Snorkmaiden, will not wait while inventors take a nap.
But you know, dear Snork, how dependent you are on your sleep.
I'll stay awake.
Very well, then. This winter I will hibernate with the Moomins.
Excellent. Shall we have dinner? I'm ready now.
Most certainly, Snork. Snorkmaiden will be just fine here with us.
Thank you.
This is nice for Moomin, too. Now he'll have Snorkmaiden to keep him company.
Yes.
But who needs company when they're hibernating? After all, Moomin will be fast asleep.
Nevertheless, sleeping is much nicer when someone else sleeps in the same room.
When do we start hibernating, do you think?
Well, with weather like this in another few days, I guess.
So early?
We'll have snow before the week is out.
Well, good luck with your new blueprint, Snork. I look forward to seeing your flying ship in the spring.
Come this time next year, I'll definitely be flying about. Thanks again for taking Snorkmaiden.
It's no trouble at all.
Good night, then.
Good night, Snork.
See you, Snorkmaiden.
Bye. Good luck this winter, Snork.
Thank goodness, at last I can really concentrate on my work. Huh? I don't believe this! Am I hallucinating? A witch! I'm sure it was. I'm positive. On a broomstick.
When the Snork gets an idea in his head, there's not much room for anyone or anything else, is there?
I hope he'll succeed this time.
At least in my dream, that round thing really flew well.
I often dream that I fly, but I wouldn't dream of trying it out. Snork must have had some sort of a new idea. Oh!
It's Snork! What's the matter? Huh? Oh, that's my piece of cake.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Not a ghost. She laughed at me.
Who did?
She was flying on a broom. No engine at all.
Are you talking about the witch?
What's the use? There's no point if you can do it so easily.
Pull yourself together.
You really saw her?
Yes.
But where?
Right near here.
I can't see any witch up there, Snork. Just the moon up in the sky.
And she was really flying in the sky? Is that what Snork said?
Well, he should know about things that fly.
But I just can't believe it until I've seen it myself.
If she really is a witch, then what about the girl? I mean, no one could be happy living with a witch.
I really don't know. I thought witches had to be old.
Maybe it's not her real grandmother. She could be adopted.
Well, Moomin, we must get to the bottom of this.
Yes, Snufkin, we must.
Ha! Caught you at it again, you and your secret plans. Where are you going?
Today you can't come with us, little My.
And why not?
Because we're going on a dangerous mission. We're going to the forest of witches.
Well, if you're in any danger, then I must certainly come along to look after you, Moomin. Come on! Besides, nothing's exciting's happened to me since I went up with that kite. This is so exciting. Ha! Sleeping all winter is such a bore that I must cram in one adventure first. This is what we'll do. I grab the witch, and while she's helpless, you two grab the girl and whisk her away to safety.
That sounds great, but we don't know if she is a witch, little My. If we grab her and she isn't a witch, it would be embarrassing and we could all be in trouble.
Maybe the witch needed an innocent maiden to try out some potions, to experiment on her.
Maybe. Let's find out.
How do we find out?
By snooping around, I suppose.
I hope you'll think of something a bit better than that before we get there.
Let's hide as close to the house as we can and then ask the girl as soon as she comes out.
And what if she doesn't come out, Snufkin?
Then we'll improvise, little My.
So this is the famous plan by the great Snufkin.
Look, if she doesn't come out of the house, we'll just go up and knock on the door. Once we're inside, I'm sure we'll be able to tell what's really what.
I don't think it's a very good idea. What if she casts a spell on us?
Little My will wait outside, and if we don't come out, she can run back to Moomin Valley for help.
That's fine, but Moomin can wait outside and I'll search the house.
Oh, no, little My. You can wait outside and I will search the house.
Let's do it this way. You stay outside, and if we get caught, try to free us. And run for help as quickly as you can, only if you can't. Is that okay?
That means if you're in trouble, your lives will be in my hands.
That's right, little My.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm not sure I want little My to be my last hope.
Well, I wouldn't help anyone who doesn't trust me, that's for sure.
Hear that? See what I mean?
Shh, be quiet. There's the house. Look at this.
It's very quiet. Do you think there's anybody home?
I don't know. Let's wait a while and see.
Do we have to stay absolutely still?
But of course we do.
We'll feel extremely silly if the house is empty.
They've disappeared. They could have told us where they were going.
I'm sure I don't care. Little My went too, I think.
She's betrayed us. That's just like her.
Don't worry. I've got a pretty good idea where they were heading for.
You know where they've gone? Why didn't you tell me? Where are they?
They've gone to the Forest of Witches.
What?
They've gone to see whether the woman we met yesterday's a real witch.
A real one?
Why don't we go there, too? I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find my way, Sniff. What is it?
I don't know. It's my stomach. I better lie down. Oh, it's very painful.
Oh, how much longer are we gonna have to stay here like this? This adventure isn't the least bit exciting.
Well, let's wait a little bit longer. Be quiet. At least we know the girl is definitely in there.
No, we don't. She might be out. She could be anywhere.
I know that's possible, but I don't think so.
Psst.
She's getting some water.
As I thought, that witch is working her to the bone. Hey, little My!
She's following the girl. You go with her, Moomin, and find out as much as you possibly can about what's going on. I'll watch the house.
Right. Hey, wait for me!
for Alicia, she's out. Stop! Listen. Wait and see.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Why did you try to run away then?
Oh, I'll help you with that.
So will I.
How kind of you. It is a bit heavy to carry, you know.
I think I remember your name. Is it Alicia?
Yes, it is. I'm so glad you remembered it.
My name is Moomin.
And I'm Little Mine.
What are you doing here in the Forest of Witches?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we came because we were rather worried about you.
Worried about me? Why's that?
Is that old woman really your grandmother?
Of course.
You're quite sure?
Yes, of course. She's my mother's mother. Why do you ask?
Well, don't you know?
He's trying to ask.
Ask what?
If maybe your grandmother is a witch.
Yes, she is.
What?
Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a bit taken aback. You don't mind about your grandmother being a real witch?
Oh, no. That's what she is. Always has been. I'm going to be one, too, when I'm grown up.
Oh, no, you couldn't. Why, you don't look anything like one.
Well, that's because I'm not one yet. When you're born into a witch family, that's what you become, but it's not that easy, you know.
Oh, this is too much.
Now tell me, what are you doing here in the Forest of Witches?
You don't sound like a witch.
Oh, really? What do witches sound like?
Well, to be honest, you're the first one I've ever met in my whole life.
I'm sure that's just what you think, young man.
Is it true that the nice girl is really your granddaughter?
Certainly. A very promising young girl. Honest and hardworking, and with a lot of training, she will make an excellent witch someday.
But how can you possibly turn such a sweet girl into a witch?
The sweetest girls make the best witches.
Hello, didn't know you were back, Grandma.
Thank you for getting the water, Alicia.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know. Some naive young man out to rescue a damsel in distress, no doubt.
I remember you. You're Snufkin.
Yes.
Your friend Snufkin's in here. Why don't you come in, too?
In the house? Really?
He's brought friends with him, has he?
Snufkin, whatever have they done to you?
I'll take care of that.
Wait a second. I'll do it for you.
I'll fix it.
Wait, I'm gonna need you again. Where are you going?
I don't think that snake ever got bitten before.
I'll get another. I'm very curious. Why are you three here, huh?
They came all the way from Moomin Valley because they were really worried about me, Grandma.
Worried about you?
Yes, they thought you might be nasty to me, so they came all this way to see if I needed help.
This always happens. People treat witches as if they weren't ordinary, respectable, responsible citizens.
No, we're very sorry. We realize she's quite okay, and she's most welcome to visit us in Moomin Valley at any time, isn't she, Snufkin?
Yes, certainly.
What? You said you'd visit these people?
Oh, yes. I thought I'd go over there sometimes after I finish with my homework, of course. I would never leave my studies half done.
Sorry, Alicia, but if you ever want to become a good witch, you mustn't see any ordinary mortals.
Oh, why not? I've only just become friends with them, Grandma, please. I know. Why don't I wait a year and study to be a witch next year?
Alicia. This is family business, so if you don't mind, I would appreciate it if you were to leave. And I'd like you to go immediately, if you please.
It's snowing.
Well, she certainly won't be able to visit us if Moomin Valley is buried in snow, so we might never see her again.
No.
That's right. And you'll be leaving soon, won't you, Snufkin?
Winter had come once again to Moomin Valley.
Here they are for one and all, the Moomin Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
The snow was getting thicker on the ground, and it was high time for the Moomins to start hibernating.
What are you doing, Moomin?
Alicia!
What do you do with these pine needles?
That's what we always eat before we hibernate. Nobody knows why.
So you're gonna start hibernating?
Yes, tonight.
Oh, that soon?
Yes.
I'm so glad I've come to see you today instead of leaving it till tomorrow then.
I must say you came on just the right day, Alicia. We usually have a small party the night we start hibernating, and you've arrived just in time.
Oh, you mean I can stay for that, Moomin Mama?
And by the way, Alicia, as a matter of interest, does the witch, your grandmother, I mean, know that you're here?
No, I'm afraid I didn't tell her. Better for grown-ups not to know too much.
Oh, I dare say you're right.
I'm afraid she's not very happy for me to come here to Moomin Valley.
Oh, why ever not, my dear?
Guess she's afraid that if I start coming here to play, I shall lose interest in studying hard at my witchcraft.
Oh, but you've got a very long time to go before you're a witch.
It takes anything between 5 to 7 years nowadays.
Are you really sure that's what you want to be, Alicia?
Study something else. But I want to be a witch.
Perhaps you don't know, but witches aren't terribly popular.
Yes, I do, but I won't be like that. I'll be popular.
Hey, Snufkin! You're off to the Moomins?
Yes?
I thought you'd gone south already. Last winter you'd gone before the snow started.
Not this year, I promised Moomin.
Promised?
I promised not to leave Moomin Valley until he went into hibernation.
Everybody seems to be here.
And somebody new.
Who's that?
Have a guess.
Aha, very well then. It's Alicia, that's my guess.
How did you know?
What? I'm right?
Yes, you are, but I think you peeked and saw her earlier on.
I didn't. I just named somebody I thought couldn't be here. Clever, huh?
Well, she just happened to stop by. She's with Papa, who's showing her around the house.
Is the witch here too?
No, she didn't tell the witch she was coming here.
Just as well, thank goodness.
Ah, it's you, Snufkin. I finally came over. I told you I would.
Hi. Remember our friend here? He's called Sniff.
Hi, how do you do, Sniff?
Hello. You aren't gonna use your magic to cast any spells and stuff, are you?
No.
Actually, they didn't eat just pine needles for dinner that evening. They had lots of other nice things, too, all cooked by Moomin Mama.
Snufkin, I'd like to say how sorry I am.
Why?
I persuaded you to stay on here instead of going south as you'd planned.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
But the snow is quite deep.
Don't worry, I'm used to deep snow. I'm just worried Alicia will find it hard to get home in this.
Well, she could spend the night here, but of course tomorrow we'll be asleep for the winter, so... Huh?
Someone's at the door.
I'll see who it is. Oh, hello. How are you?
Hello indeed, my young man. My granddaughter is here, isn't she?
Who is it then, Moomin? Oh, my dear.
You must be Moomin Papa. Now, you listen to me, Moomin Papa. I don't want my granddaughter playing with your children under any circumstances. Do I make myself quite clear?
But Alicia likes playing with us.
Grandma!
We're leaving.
Can't I stay a little longer?
Hello, you're most welcome to stay and have dinner with us.
Don't you know I'm a witch? I can't eat that sort of baby food.
Alicia quite likes the food.
The pine needles look okay. The rest is yucky. Come, Alicia.
Please let me stay, Grandma.
Certainly not, young lady. I've told you before, witches never mix with people like this, and that goes for novice witches as well. Never.
But they're nice. They really are, Grandma.
And I've told you that's the trouble. They're disgustingly, sickeningly good. You will hear a lot more about this when we get home. Come on now. It's really cold out here, and there's a lot more snow on the way.
All right, I'm coming, Grandma. Coming.
Oh, thank you. Moomin Papa.
Yeah?
We understand each other now, don't we?
Oh, I'm sure you understand me.
Never mind about that. You and your whole family are never to speak to my granddaughter again. Is that understood?
But, Grandma...
Mind what I say, or the revenge of Touch will come upon you, or even the revenge of Osiris.
If you think cheap threats like that impress Moomin Papa, you're making a grave mistake. Moomin Papa is a highly educated gentleman.
But I am a witch with 3 diplomas.
Maybe so. But tell me, how can 3 diplomas help you to get home with all this snow?
Ha! Child's play to an accredited witch. Come, Alicia. Ever seen one of these before, you little pipsqueak?
Is that really a witch's broom? Well, I never.
Let's go and see.
I'm ready. Hold on tight, Alicia.
Okay. Can you both ride on that broom?
It looks pretty scruffy to me. Could fall to pieces any minute.
Do drive slowly in this weather.
Oh, please don't fall off, Alicia.
What terrible chatterboxes you all are. Please keep quiet, all of you. Are you ready, girl?
Yeah.
Bet they'll never be able to take off.
Huh?
Oh.
What is it, Grandma?
Nothing. Oh. Ay, 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 ay.
Just what I thought. They're too heavy.
Listen, I could take Alicia's place. I'm not too heavy.
Don't worry. I'm happy to walk home, Grandma.
Don't be so ridiculous, child. You can't walk home in all this snow. You'd never make it.
If only I had some skis.
Come on, climb aboard. I'll try another spell.
Grandma, are you worried because all those people are watching you?
Shut up and help me say the magic spell.
Come on.
Then start it!
Away we go.
She may have 3 diplomas, but I don't think she's very good, Mama.
I wish they'd sink to the ground so I could fly that broom.
Guess they're all right now, Moomin Papa. Let's go back to our dinner.
Oh, I've forgot to thank them for asking me to stay to dinner.
Thank them indeed. I don't think you're cut out to be a witch.
Oh, but Grandma, I do want to be one.
Well, I'm quite happy to help, but the path will certainly be a difficult one. Oh!
Oh, Grandma! Oh!
With Alicia and the witch gone home to the Valley of the Witches, Snufkin departed for his trip south, and the Moomins went into hibernation. They certainly would have slept till the beginning of the spring as usual. But this year... Quite unexpectedly, something happened.
Spring here already? There's someone at the window. Oh! It's frozen shut. Hey, why did you wake me up?
Well, you shouldn't be asleep. Didn't you know Christmas is coming? It's tomorrow, so there's not a minute to be lost.
Christmas is coming tomorrow? But who on earth is that?
What? Who is Christmas? This isn't a joke, Moomin. I'm not in the least ready. I've lost my mittens, and Christmas is coming, and I haven't got a fir tree yet. A fir tree? I really must get a fir tree.
How very odd. Why a fir tree? Hey! Wait!
Oh, what's up, Moomin?
Well, Christmas is almost coming and we don't have a fir tree yet.
Christmas?
Did you say Christmas is coming?
Yes, and before that, one must have a fir tree.
What's this about a fir tree?
We need one to protect ourselves against this Christmas person, Moomin Mama.
I'm not really quite clear on that point.
But there's something awful that has to be kept away, right? I better go get a fir tree.
Ha! About time you Moomins got up.
How are you, Gaffsy?
Pretty good fir tree, that.
Well, thank you, Gaffsy, but could you tell me something? What is one supposed to do with it?
Oh, really, Moomin Papa? The way you can joke with such a straight face.
Joke?
Hey? Love to stay, but I haven't even finished cooking yet.
I wasn't joking.
No one believed me either.
Would you like a little more, young man?
No, thank you very much. I'm really nice and warm again now. I saw Moomin Papa and Moomin bring home a big tree.
But what is one supposed to do with it?
Don't you know?
No.
Why, you decorate it as beautifully as you can.
Really?
Christmas is coming, so I'd better be off.
Everyone's talking of Christmas.
Bye now. I've got a long way to go.
Take care, dear.
Hello.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Who was that?
I don't know. He was in a hurry to get somewhere before Christmas, so I gave him some tea.
Oh, that was nice.
And he told us what to do with the fir tree.
Oh, what did he say?
To decorate it beautifully.
Decorate it? But why should we do that, Mama?
I guess we must decorate the tree to make sure we keep Christmas happy.
Guess you're right.
We'd better start doing it right away.
Yes, I'm sure there's not a moment to lose.
No.
Mama.
Yes, dear?
They also say we have to cook lots of food for Christmas.
Goodness. Well, at least he won't be eating us then.
Here.
Thank you, Snorkmaiden. Oh, this ship means rather a lot to me.
It will look fantastic on the tree, Papa.
Yes, dear, I suppose you're right. Oh, why don't we put this at the top?
This is Mama's.
Don't worry. That looks beautiful.
Listen, everybody. I just heard that you need to get lots of presents for Christmas, too.
Really, Mama? I do wonder what this Christmas will be like.
What if it's an awful greedy, beastly monster like the Groke?
Don't worry, Snorkmaiden. We'll give him lots of presents and stuff him full of food.
Have you thought of any presents for Christmas yet?
I don't know what to give him.
Look, a seashell.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Oh, look, Mama, what I got for Christmas. I'm going to give him a pretty lure for fishing.
I'm giving him this book.
Oh, a great present. I'm sure he'll be very happy with the Moomin family and not harm us at all.
I think Christmas will come any moment now.
So do I.
Oh, dear. I do hope he likes my pumpkin pie.
He will.
Imagine everyone in Moomin Valley being frightened.
Are you sleepy?
Yes, I am. I can't stay this scared for much longer.
He'd better come before all the food freezes. Oh. He's coming.
I never thought Christmas could be that small.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas? Is that what he is?
Well, it's just what you say. All of my life I have dreamed of seeing all this up close, honestly. I never really thought a Christmas tree could be this beautiful. Brought my friends, too.
You're all very welcome.
Oh, thank you. Hear that, everybody? We're all very welcome. Woo! Come on, let's get them. There's some wonderful things here. Yeah! Oh, what a lot of food you've made.
Yes, all the food there is for Christmas.
And are those real presents?
They are.
All of my life, I've sort of wondered about those things called presents.
Papa, I don't think these creatures are Christmas.
Neither do I.
You look sleepy, Mama.
I am.
Must be well past midnight.
What is Christmas doing, Mama?
Aren't you sleepy too, little ones?
Sleepy with a wonderful Christmas tree like this to look at?
Hey, Papa.
What is it?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Maybe.
Nobody can get really angry this late at night, surely. We'll close the doors and perhaps we'll be safe inside.
I'm sure you're right. Listen, my friends, we'd like to give you the tree and the food and the presents.
What? All of this? For us?
Yes, we want to sleep. We're far more sleepy than scared.
Snorkmaiden.
Oh, is he here yet?
No, but we decided to go back to hibernating.
I thought Christmas trees should have a star on top.
I don't think it makes any difference, you know? A nice rose is just as good as a star. Look at that!
And apparently it didn't make any difference at all, because the Moomin family slept as peacefully as ever, all through the night, without Christmas coming anywhere near them. So probably he went someplace else.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
During his long winter sleep, Moomin had a dream. And strangely enough, he dreamt that he was sleeping.
Moomin! Moomin! Moomin!
Huh? Alicia! Alicia! Wow, you can fly on the broomstick now!
That's right! I'm a fully fledged witch now, Moomin!
Wait! Give me a ride, Alicia!
Can't do that!
Oh, don't be mean, Alicia!
Because someone's already riding with me! Oops!
And it's me!
Little boy!
Would you mind if we went a little higher, Alicia?
Sure!
Oh, wow! Higher, Alicia! Higher! Keep on going!
Please listen! Come back, please! Give me a ride next!
Oh, thank you, Moomin.
Will you give me a ride now?
Come on, then.
Moomin Valley's really beautiful from up here.
Yes, lovely.
Oh, Alicia, be careful. Don't do things like that.
What are you talking about? We're not doing anything, Moomin.
Oh, little My, it's you again. No wonder the broom is shaking so much.
How do you like it? I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
Where did you get this broom from, little My?
I borrowed it from the witch.
Borrowed it?
For a while.
That's the witch, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Maybe we better get out of here.
You're right.
Stop, you two little thieves. Give me back my broom at once.
No.
Oh, yeah?
You have your own broom. You witches should learn how to share.
But this other one is just a spare. I want my real broom back right now.
Finders keepers, it's my broom.
Call it a broom? Huh, why don't you take a closer look at it? That's not a broom.
What do you mean, this is not a broom?
Whoa!
Little My, hey!
Moomin?
You all right, little My?
Little My isn't here, Moomin.
Oh, I must have been dreaming.
You were yelling out loud.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up, Snorkmaiden.
Can you see anything?
Only snow.
Everything's so light.
Yes, the moon is up.
Oh, what an eerie light.
Yes.
Spring hasn't arrived yet, has it?
Not yet.
Everybody else is still asleep then?
Yes, most of them anyway.
Wonder if my brother's still up.
Well, he did say before we started hibernating, he wanted to finish his blueprints before spring if he could.
I hope he'll succeed this time.
Want to go out?
Huh?
Outside, just to see what the snow looks like.
Oh, no. I don't really feel like it. It's nice and warm here. Why don't we sleep till spring like the others?
Spring is still a long way off. Guess you're right. It is nice and warm in here.
It's delicious. Chocolate cake's my favorite. Yes, I like.
Did you say something, Snorkmaiden?
I'm so very hungry, Moomin. Your mother's raspberry juice is really the best.
It is, isn't it? Everybody said that last winter, too.
Hey, Moomin.
Yeah?
I have a funny feeling someone is watching us and I don't like it one little bit. Moomin Papa could explain it, I'm sure.
Of course someone's watching.
What? But who? And how do you know?
Too-Ticky told me all about it last winter, Snorkmaiden. She doesn't hibernate, you know. She lives in our bathhouse and watches over us in the winter. She said that many things are too shy to show themselves.
Oh, have you seen them yourself?
Sort of, except they were invisible, of course. Like under the sink. Or in the clock, maybe. In the empty fireplace and other dark corners of the room, I can feel it.
Did you actually look anywhere for them?
Oh, no, they'd be very upset. It's better not to let them know we know where they are.
I wonder what these things look like.
Some of them look very much like us, Too-Ticky said. Old ancestors of ours from way back, she thinks.
Some of them look like us, she said?
Well, I've never seen them for myself.
I wonder if they're as good looking as we are. Wouldn't it be a good idea to stay up and wait for the sunrise?
A great idea.
Now, don't say anything to scare them, but this is one of the Moomin's ancestors from way back.
Is it morning already? Are you sure?
I think so.
There are no clouds, so why can't we see the sun?
I guess maybe the sun doesn't come up at all this time of the year.
Moomin, I don't like this. I don't like it one little bit.
You silly little girl. What do you need this for?
Please, Grandma. I won't be long, I promise.
What are you talking about? As if you could fly a broom. Give that back to me at once.
No, I won't give it back.
Now give me back that broom and don't be silly. How many times must I tell you you can't go visiting Moomin Valley?
But it's so boring here. I want some company, Grandma. Come on, broom, fly off.
Take me to Moomin Valley.
Hup, hup, hup. Help me up, Grandma, please.
All right, my girl, I'll help you up, shall I?
I don't believe it. I'm floating. Oh. Oh, boy. This is great. Wait. Oh, I'm falling.
How about that, Alicia? Still find it boring around here? To vary things a bit, how about this?
Oh, no. Stop the broom, Grandma, please.
Come on, you wanted to ride on the broom, didn't you? Your first solo flight? Well, here it is.
Mama, please stop.
If you want to learn to fly on this broom, Alicia, then forget all about those dratted Moomins and really start studying. It's hard work, you know, young woman. You must learn to concentrate.
Hey, you up there! Are you making fun of me, too? Oh, I can't climb down that.
Of course you can. Even if you fall, you can't hurt yourself on this soft snow.
Oh, don't shake the ladder, Moomin. This is scary.
Slowly does it. Take it easy and don't look down.
Maybe going out wasn't such a good idea after all. We could always change our minds and go back to sleep, you know.
See, you've made it.
It's very cold out here, Moomin, but I rather like it. Oh, this is the roof over the front door, isn't it?
Yes, and everything will be snowed up now till spring. Oh, no. What's happened to our firewood?
What's the matter?
There's not much wood left in here.
Someone else must be burning it.
Yes, but who and for what, I wonder?
I can feel it. We're not alone in this forest. I'm sure someone's watching us.
All those winter creatures.
No, I don't think it's them.
The Groke. Goodness me, look how big she gets in the wintertime.
Moomin! I'm scared.
It'll be all right. Groke, stop right there. Don't come any closer, if you please. You're much, much too cold for us, you see. You could freeze us stiff, you know. Oh, is it possible that you get lonely all by yourself? I don't think there's anything we can do to help, you know. Not without fur coats and earmuffs and warm gloves, anyway. We must go.
Someone's been stealing our firewood. I wonder what they're doing with it.
Something bad, there's no doubt about that.
Must have been several people did this. We had a lot of fun here in the summer. Remember?
Well, the sea is still here under the ice, I hope. Too-Ticky!
Too-Ticky!
There's no one here.
Are you sure?
Look for yourself.
I know they're invisible, but are the shroom mice in here?
Hard to tell, with things you can't see.
Oh!
What is it?
It felt like something scampering on my back.
That's all right. It must be one of the shroom mice.
Moomin! Moomin! Oh, where could he have gone?
My goodness, I've never seen anything quite like this before.
Hi, it's good to see you.
You're right, she's fishing.
Hi, Too-Ticky.
Hello, Too-Ticky.
So this winter Snorkmaiden woke up too, huh?
I woke her up by mistake.
You know that spring is still a long way off, don't you?
I thought it must be, seeing there's no sun at all.
But the sun is going to come back tomorrow, Moomin.
Tomorrow?
Snorkmaiden was so worried about the sun not showing.
The sun will rise tomorrow, Moomin, but it'll go down very soon.
Too-Ticky, you know, I think there must be wreckers in Moomin Valley.
Wreckers in winter?
There's an enormous pile of firewood up on the hillside.
Oh, I know. It took a long time to collect that wood.
But some of it belongs to us.
That doesn't really surprise me, though, Moomin. I'm afraid the winter creatures aren't very careful about ownership. They need a lot, so if they see it, they take it. It's for their big winter bonfire.
A bonfire?
Yes, and now your firewood can take part in the big celebration. They light it every winter to make sure the sun comes back, you know.
Oh, you mean otherwise the sun wouldn't come back, Too-Ticky?
Well, since they always light it on this day, you don't really know, do you? Tonight you might see the winter creatures.
Oh, can we come along as well, Too-Ticky?
Yes, you can, if you sit quietly and don't scare them in any way.
Wonderful. You're coming along too, aren't you?
Of course.
Stop! Help me!
Someone shouting for help?
Who could it be?
Go away! Get away from me! I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't mean any harm. If you don't leave me alone, Grandma will turn you into a toad. Oh, it's so cold. Go away, please.
Groke, leave her alone! What are you doing, Groke?
Moomin!
Alicia! Now listen, Groke, why can't you be nice to her? Alicia is one of my friends.
She was just standing there looking at nothing when I came down on my skis. I nearly bumped into her, but I didn't touch her.
That's all right, Alicia. Tell me, Groke, what's gotten into you? Why are you so nasty to such a sweet little girl? It isn't like you at all.
I must have startled her, I guess, and I did apologize and all, but it made no difference.
This is really very odd.
Then I asked if she had seen you, and that's when she started to get mad at me. And she doesn't even know me.
It's a mystery. Whatever's the matter with you, Groke?
Oh, I was so scared.
I'm so glad you've come to see us.
So am I, Moomin. Somehow I felt certain you hadn't gone into hibernation yet.
But what did your grandmother say?
Nothing, because I didn't tell her I was coming. Thank you for chasing off that terrible monster.
The Groke hasn't actually ever attacked anyone.
Well, maybe she doesn't like the look of Alicia.
Snorkmaiden.
It's really a mystery to me why the Groke was here at all.
She was here looking for Moomin, no doubt.
Was she?
He's suddenly become very popular.
Huh? You don't mean...
What's the matter with you?
I think the Groke may have fallen in love with you, Moomin.
What? Oh, you can't mean that. Please tell me you're not serious. It's out of the question. It's a ridiculous idea. Don't be so silly.
Where's all that drumming noise coming from?
From the invisible Shroom ice.
How long before everybody arrives?
Oh, they're here already, Moomin, all around us.
They are? Where? I can't see them. Are they really invisible?
I can't see them either, but I can feel their presence all around me.
But she's been studying witchcraft, hasn't she?
I'm sure you and Moomin will be able to feel their presence quite soon.
can see some of them. Look, they're over there.
I see them too, you guys.
Too-Ticky, tell me, why can't we see all of them?
Well, we can never see them all.
I don't understand. How did you know earlier on the Shroom mice were playing the drums?
I just know because they sometimes play them in the batch house as well.
What a wonderful celebration. Isn't it lucky I came over here? If I hadn't, I'd have missed a most memorable evening.
What's going on here?
The Groke.
What? What's she doing here?
She must be looking for Moomin again, I guess.
No, I think she just wants to warm herself by the fire.
What's she doing? Well, that's the end of the midwinter bonfire.
Poor Groke, she freezes everything she touches. Whatever she sits on, even the hottest bonfire, turns freezing cold in a matter of seconds.
Well, at least she's managed to save some of our wood. Oh, hold on tight now, Snorkmaiden, and be careful.
I can't wait to get into bed.
I wanted to stay up until the sun came up again, but I don't know if I could keep awake till then.
So long till spring then, Moomin.
Goodbye. And take care, Alicia.
I will, Moomin. The moon will light my way back. This time the Moomins have gone too far. Something must be done. I'll teach them a lesson they'll never forget. They won't get the better of me.
Now, what does the witch mean by teach them a lesson? That sounds very ominous. Let's hope at least that she lets them sleep till next spring.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
The witch has come to Moomin Valley. What could she be up to this time?
Eldritch Kabbalah-zoom! 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 Oh, it's snowing again. I must get a covered broom.
The great thaw had come at last. The Moomin Valley.
I think I can smell spring. Oh, I've never seen anything like this one before. Hello there, Mr. Hemulin. Hello, Sniff. You're up early this year? Yes. I think I've even beat Moomin to it. Is that so? Why are the Moomins so late this year? Moomin, wake up! Spring is here! It's time to wake up! Moomin! Maybe Snorkmaiden's easier to wake up. Snorkmaiden! And I thought I was difficult to wake up. I must get closer.
What are you doing, Sniff?
What am I doing? You can see, can't you?
Of course I can, but why are you climbing up that?
Moomin and Snorkmaiden are still asleep. I have to wake them up.
Why don't you go this way? It's easier.
What do I do now?
Funny, even Moomin Mama's still asleep. Wrong room. Come on, wake up, lazy bones. Moomin, spring has come. Well, look at that. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Oh, you really are impossible. Moomin, Moomin, Moomin. This is odd, even for Moomin.
Open the window, little My. Was I scared? Huh? Oh, why haven't you woken them up?
I've tried, but they won't.
You're kidding. No one can resist this, little My. Wake up, Moomin. I know you're ticklish. Huh? Moomin! Moomin!
I told you so. Moomin! Come on!
Tickle, tickle, tickle! Cutchy, 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 cutchy! I give up.
How strange. How sad.
Huh? What do you mean?
I think...
What? You don't think that...
It's hard to tell. I must listen for his heartbeat. He's still breathing.
And Snorkmaiden?
Wake up, you slug-oven!
Snorkmaiden!
They won't wake up.
This is strange.
Why don't we go and try the others?
Yes, why not?
I hate it when others are asleep while I'm up. But then I don't like it much the other way around either, do I, Sniff?
Moomin Papa, please wake up. We've tried to wake up Moomin, but he won't.
Wakey, Moomin Mama, breakfast time.
Come on, Moomin Papa.
Wake up. This is no no use.
Goodness, it seems the Moomins are still hibernating.
And so is Snorkmaiden.
That's odd. She always wakes up even before me.
Well, Moomin too, but this year it seems to be different.
I'll go back home, and I'll come over again in a little while when the Moomin family will have woken up.
If they ever do.
Huh?
We've tried everything to wake them up short of buckets of water, and there's no moving them.
We've shouted and shook and pitched and tickled and stopped.
Oh, dear.
It's not just strange, it's ominous.
Oh, my, surely not.
Hello, everybody. How is everyone? What is it? You all look very scared. Eh? Still hibernating?
It's all very strange, Hemulin.
Moomin! See?
Yes, indeed. All we can really do is wait and see.
I suppose you're right.
Don't worry, the days are getting longer all the time now, so the Moomins can't sleep much longer.
And Snorkmaiden?
She too, of course.
Bet you anything Moomin wakes up when Snufkin returns.
I think you're right, Sniff.
And then, one day, about a week later, Snufkin did come back from his yearly trip south.
Snufkin!
Snufkin!
Where's Moomin?
He's in bed.
Moomin's still asleep.
Asleep?
They won't wake up no matter what you do.
What do you think, Snufkin? I think they're very sick.
That's a possibility.
Sleeping sickness, perhaps?
It's very difficult to say. To me, though, if you want my honest opinion, I think somebody has cast a very nasty spell on them.
A spell? But who would do that?
I think I know.
Huh? Oh, you mean the witch? Alicia's grandmother? But why?
To tell you the truth, I haven't the vaguest idea.
How do we find out?
I'll go to the forest and see her.
And if she did cast a spell, do you think she'd tell you?
I really don't know, but we have to do something. We can't just leave them sleeping here forever.
I'll go with you.
I guess I better stay here to take care of things. Well, if they suddenly wake up, somebody needs to be here.
Snufkin.
Huh? That's him!
At last!
Moomin!
Moomin! Moomin!
He's dreaming.
Just looking at him makes me feel sleepy.
Moomin, I promise to get this horrible spell cast off for you.
Chores, even washed out your old potion jars.
So where are you going?
Spring is here, Grandma. I thought I'd take some time off to celebrate.
But what about your work? I'm just going out for the day, Grandma. And I know where. I only want to see the Moomins. They're still hibernating. No, they're not. It isn't winter anymore. Winter or spring, I happen to know the Moomins are still asleep. How could you know what the Moomins are up to, Grandma? Oh, witches know everything, my dear girl. Really? Well, I'll go and see. Come here.
I have to admit that I can't help being worried about the Moomins.
Their windows are open for the spring.
So they can smell the first spring flowers. Well, I suppose I'd best be getting on.
Why didn't you tell him about the witch and the spell?
Well, after all, that was just an idea I got. Ideas can be embarrassing if you are wrong, so don't tell anyone for the time being.
All right.
I'm going.
And I'm leaving too.
Okay.
There's Alicia.
Hi, everyone. It's me.
What are you gonna tell her?
We better tell her the truth, I guess.
The best thing would be for me to talk to her first.
Yes, I agree.
She's unbelievable. How could she? I can hardly believe you could be so mean, Grandma. Calm down, my dear. Why, I did it all for you, Alicia. You did it for me. If the Moomins are asleep, why should you go there? Do them a world of good, too, along sleep. How ridiculous, Grandmother! Alicia, you've done quite well in your studies, and if you keep at it, I see no reason why you shouldn't be a fully fledged witch before 30.
And if I do see the Moomins, I won't be a witch till I'm 31. Is that what you mean?
Now, the Moomins are a very bad influence on you. They are so disgustingly good, and if you want to be a witch, you mustn't see them.
And if I promise never to go near Moomin Valley again, will you lift the spell, Grandma?
Good girl, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. You promise me then, Alicia?
I promise, Grandma.
Right. The spell should be lifted. Snufkin!
What do you want?
There are 2 different ways of lifting the spell I cast on the Moomins.
Uh-huh.
The first one is that I go to Moomin Valley myself and chant the magic words outside their bedroom window, eh?
No, Grandma, that is not a good idea.
Oh, you mean people who might be upset about me casting a spell on the Moomins. You may be right. So therefore, Snufkin, I have no choice but to ask you to perform the task.
But why me?
You do have your harmonica with you?
Of course.
Let me have it, please. Eldritch Kabbalah Sum, Eldritch Kabbalah Sum, Eldritch Kabbalah Sum, Eldritch Oh. If you don't stop staring at me, my witchcraft won't be effective. Alicia, get me the next potion, now!
Oh, all right, Grandmother.
Eldritch Kabbalah Sum, Eldritch Kabbalah Sum, Eldritch Kabbalah Sum.
So, she can't do it if we look at her, huh?
Now listen, Inspector, you must do something. You are the police, aren't you?
Well, I have to tell you, waking people up is not really part of our job.
But you're our last hope, Inspector. You must do something. Perhaps if you could possibly use your whistle to wake them up.
It's very shrill indoors. Could frighten them.
And fire your revolver. I'm sure that would do it, Inspector.
I don't carry guns. They're dangerous. Oh, dear.
Hey! Snufkin! Little my!
He sounds worried. I bet they're still fast asleep. Right, Snufkin? Get on with it.
It's not working, is it?
Give him a chance, Sniff.
Snufkin! Snorkmaiden, wake up! Spring is here! Come on!
Oh, spring is here already.
Good morning, Papa, dear.
Good morning.
I have a feeling we've overslept. I wonder whether the others are up yet.
She's made a fool of you, Snufkin.
Oh, shut up, Sniff.
Maybe she forgot how to cast off the spell.
Hi, Snufkin! Hi! Morning!
Morning, everybody!
I'm so glad you've arrived back already, Snufkin.
Yes.
You woke up early, too.
Did you hear that?
It's you that woke up late, Moomin.
Who, me?
Now I say, Moomin's already up and about.
What?
Oh, hi, Snork!
Oh, it's you. You're awake.
I'm glad I didn't blow my whistle.
But we did have a reason to be worried, Inspector.
He's right. What about Moomin Mama? And Moomin Papa?
Hello there, everybody. Is anything the matter?
Nothing at all.
They're awake. Oh, dear, I don't understand.
You don't understand what?
We were very worried because you just wouldn't wake up.
Oh, really? You do know we always hibernate, don't you? We sleep all winter and we always wake up in the spring.
Of course, but this year... Snork, you tell him.
Right. Well, we did have a bit of a problem. You see, Moomin Papa, we couldn't...
Snufkin, you back already?
Yes.
Why don't you listen to us, Moomin Papa?
Very well. Why don't you all come in and we'll have a nice cup of tea, and then we can discuss your problem properly.
But it's your problem, I'm afraid, not ours.
What does he mean? We don't have a problem, do we?
Please do come in anyway, everybody. Please. You too. All of you, come in.
Come in, everybody.
Move aside. I'm in charge here.
Whatever happened to us this year, eh, Snufkin? Alicia! Alicia!
Moomin!
We've come to see you, Alicia.
That was nice of you.
Your grandmother isn't home, is she?
No,
Then we can play hide and seek.
I can't. I promised Grandmother.
Yes, I know. Snufkin told me. That was a really great thing to do. But you didn't promise not to see us. You just promised not to go to Moomin Valley, didn't you?
Yeah?
And listen, you never promised not to play with us either, did you?
No.
So, if we came here to see you instead of you to us, then it's all right, and you don't have to break your promise.
Oh, I suppose so. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Well, let's play.
13, 14, 15.
That afternoon, they all had the most wonderful time playing hide and seek in the woods.
1, 2, 3.
You're cheating, Snap.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
Big explosions could be heard in Moomin Valley almost every night, and Moomin couldn't sleep a wink. Usually there was just one, but sometimes even two.
You heard it too, Moomin Papa?
Yes, those loud bangs are keeping me awake.
I wonder if there'll be another one. They seem to be coming from the north.
Oh, east, I thought.
Or they could be coming from Lonely Mountains.
If you ask me, I believe they're the work of the witch.
The witch? But witches don't make a lot of noise.
You never know. They're sneaky characters. Tomorrow I'll have a few words with the inspector. It's up to him to put a stop to it.
Papa, why would the witch want to make explosions?
Why not? The first bang wakes me up, and then I lie awake waiting for the second one, which might not come at all.
The bangs might not come from Moomin Valley at all, and they might be just an echo off the mountains.
You think so?
Yes, I do. Well, at least that's what Snufkin thinks.
I mean, the explosions might come from the sea.
That's what Snufkin figured. He thought it might be pirates or something making the noises.
We've already had pirates, and they went a long time ago. I'm plumping for the witch. There's no doubt in my mind.
Goodness, what are you doing out here?
We're waiting for another explosion, Mama.
You'll wait in vain, dear.
How do you know that, Moomin Mama?
Well, we had 2 explosions last night, and we've never had double explosions for 2 nights in a row. Until now, that is.
You heard that? It clearly came from over there.
Or there.
Oh, no, it certainly came from over there. You couldn't mistake it. I'm sure of it.
Good morning, Moomin. Lovely day.
Morning, Snufkin.
You look very sleepy.
So would you be if those explosions had kept you awake for most of the night.
Those explosions are really very odd, aren't they?
They certainly are. Would you come with me and have a word with the witch? Moomin Papa's convinced that she's the one who's making the bangs.
I think he's wrong there.
That's what I thought, but there's nothing I could say to convince him. So now I'm going to find out for myself.
You can certainly ask her, but do you really trust a witch to tell you the truth? Do you, Moomin?
But witches don't have to lie, surely.
Is that you, little Mai?
And where are you two going?
Little Mai, are you tailing me full-time or what?
Yes, whenever you're sneaking off somewhere.
I'm not sneaking, I'm just walking.
Well, I've never seen anyone walking in such a sneaky way. Last time, the witch tried to keep you from waking up, didn't she?
So?
So you think now she's trying to keep you from sleeping, eh?
Well, if she makes the explosions, it's always possible that someone else is the target. We know very little about witches, and those bangs are probably nothing to do with the Moomins.
I think you guessed right, but try telling that to the Moomins.
We don't think it's like that at all. Wonder if she's at home.
If she isn't, we can visit Alicia instead.
Better ask Alicia than the witch. Anyway, she's more likely to tell us the truth.
Yes, you're right.
Look, you don't seem to realize this is a witch's house.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you what I mean. What I mean is, I don't want to be seen talking with goody-goodies like the Moomins.
You think they'll ruin your reputation. Is that why you're so worried?
There's just something very important we wanted to ask you. And then we'll leave straight away. That room upstairs, is that Alicia's?
It is.
Is Alicia there now?
No, she isn't.
Where did she go?
She went to get some wolf's bane.
When will she be coming back?
You're not going to stop her studying.
No, we wanted to ask her something about that loud noise we hear every night.
Ah, that one.
Hey, are you the one making the bangs?
I don't make explosions.
Who is it then?
I really don't know.
But why did you say that one then?
Because the explosions bother me too.
You think they're coming from near here?
I think they're coming from far away, from the sea maybe.
That's what Snufkin thinks too.
Any sound from the sea echoes off Lonely Mountain, so you think that's where it comes from?
Wise young man, a few days ago, I went all the way over to the beach to see what was happening. After a whole day's witching and casting magic spells, one needs one's sleep, you know.
So, what did you find then?
Nothing at all. There was only one explosion that night, so when I got there on my broom, there was nothing more to see.
Then we still have no idea who makes the bangs.
No, and I'm really upset you thought it was me. When a witch creates an explosion, it doesn't sound anything like a camel cough, I can tell you.
Camel cough, I like that.
Thank you very much, Snorkmaiden. This year I want to grow some black tulips.
Is there really such a thing as a black tulip?
They're such a dark red, they look black.
Oh, I see.
Although it wouldn't really surprise me, Snorkmaiden, if there really were black ones somewhere.
We must ask the Hemulin, he'll know.
Oh, yes.
I know it's embarrassing, but I'm so excited I can't go to sleep at night.
Oh, I have no problem going to sleep at night, but that noise wakes me up, Hemulin.
What noise is that?
I told you, that noise.
Oh, I see. You're talking about the explosion.
Do you know anything about it, Mr. Hemulin?
No, nothing at all. No, those bangs are not what keeps me awake, Moomin Papa. No, I'm waiting for a reply from the Botanist Federation.
Reply?
Yes, don't you remember a few months ago? How strange. I thought I told you about it. Well, I certainly told everyone else I know. I sent them a brand new species.
New species?
I've never seen anything like it in my whole life. A new wild orchid. I'm so excited I can hardly speak.
Really? A new wild orchid? How very interesting.
Yes, isn't it? Oh, it would be such a great honor for me and for everyone else if they called it Orchidaca hemulensis or hemuliformis.
No, I'm sure they will.
So now you understand why I've had so many sleepless nights.
Yes, indeed.
Trouble is, they should have answered by now. Maybe they're still trying to decide what to call it. Maybe they can't decide between Orchidaca hemulensis and Orchidaca hemuliformis. Oh.
What is it?
Now I see. At last I understand. I am getting no reply from the Botanist Federation because it is not a new species. Of course. Somebody's already found it. Oh, this is really funny.
No.
How stupid I am. This is the end of me as a scientist, of course.
Calm down. Don't upset yourself, Mr. Hemulin.
Everybody will laugh at me and call me Mr. Hemulensis.
Now listen, Mr. Hemulin. The reply is a long time coming because they must examine your plant most carefully before making a decision. They must read all the books first to be sure.
You really think so, Moomin Papa? Could it really take so long, do you think?
Of course, these things take time. When did you send it off?
About a month ago.
Well, there you are. That's no time at all. You have to learn to be patient, Hemulin.
You think so? Oh, I feel better already.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel happier, Mr. Hemulin. Don't you worry, my friend.
Mama, great news, dear. Mr. Hemulin's discovered a completely new plant and it's going to be called Hemulensis.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, well, it isn't official yet, you know.
Oh, they're just thinking about the name still. Give them time.
We should have a party for Mr. Hemulin, shouldn't we, Papa?
What? Oh, yes, indeed.
When, Papa? Tonight?
Let me think. We should wait just a little bit longer, perhaps.
Oh, why do you say that?
Mr. Hemulin, you know that rare plant you found? Does it have any flowers?
But of course.
Are they pretty?
Very pretty. Yes, just like you, Snorkmaiden.
Oh, Mr. Hemulin.
Hey, look, Snufkin, why don't we go and find out about those explosions tonight, huh?
All right.
You'll need me to find the way.
You want to come along?
You bet.
They come late at night.
I won't go to sleep then.
What do you think, Snufkin?
I'm not sure. Isn't there anything you can do to change your mind, Moomin?
I don't know. Listen, little Mai, you have to be careful. This could be dangerous.
Obviously, or I wouldn't come, would I, and spoil my sleep?
Well, stick close to us then.
Yes, do that.
I also went down to the beach late last night to try and find out what was happening. And while I was there, I saw the witch flying around on her broomstick.
Oh, really? Why didn't you tell me so I could have come along?
I could hide better than you. You're so white.
See, Moomin? I'm not big and white like you. Oh, there's someone coming.
Who? It's Alicia! Hey, Alicia!
Hi, Alicia!
Oh, Moomin!
Hello, Alicia.
How are you?
Have you three come here to play with me?
No, I'm afraid we haven't, but it's good to see you.
Yes.
Alicia?
Yes?
Has your grandmother been kind to you since your last visit to us?
Very kind. She's been treating me very well, ever since I stopped coming to see you.
Oh, good, but we do miss you, Alicia.
Oh, I miss you too, but I must keep my promise to her. She'd be upset if I broke it.
What are these weeds?
They're herbs. Herbs are very important for a witch. And frogs' bellies and lizards' tails, they're important too, of course.
I think that's licorice.
That's right. Very clever, Snufkin. We use that for heartburn and coughs.
Hey, smells quite nice.
And it also stops cows from giving their milk.
I see. That's interesting.
Eh? Oh, it's arrived. Hello, Mr. Mailman. Splendid day, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, you work so hard.
Yeah, I guess I do at that.
Wait, stop.
What is it, Mr. Hemulin?
My letter. I just want my letter.
There isn't one.
But why not? You didn't have any yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I know that. Nobody's written to you, that's why.
Well, somebody should have written. Are you quite sure that you've gone through your bag properly? Don't you know I'm expecting an important letter from an important scientist? It must be in your bag.
Ah, all right then. Go ahead.
What?
Well, you don't seem to trust me to do my job properly, Mr. Hemulin. Go ahead. Have a look for yourself, then.
Oh, but of course I trust you. Sorry.
No, you better have a look. What do you think I do? Steam them open and read them at night?
No. Oh, you seem to have a lot of letters today.
Oh, I really think I should ask for a higher salary. I deserve it.
I'm just starving. I might have to go over and visit the Moomins in a minute. I'm sleepy, too. I could go on sleeping. Ow!
Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
There's nothing else out here, and you didn't see me?
I'm sorry.
Oh, dear. Whatever's the matter with you?
Is this place called Moomin Valley?
Yes, that's right.
At last I found it. I never thought I'd really make it.
Excuse me. Are you all right? Talk to me, miss. Oh, tell me what's bothering you. Huh? Oh, she's ill. She's got a fever.
Please leave me alone.
But you can't lie here. You should be in bed, young lady.
Do you know a man called Hemulin?
Yes. Have you walked all the way to Moomin Valley to visit him?
So I have come to the right place. He does live here.
Oh, yes. He lives very close to here.
I'm so glad. I must see him immediately.
Oh, what shall I do? I must do something. Come here, someone! Someone help me! Oh, my goodness. Oh. Help! Anyone, help! Help me, somebody!
Papa! Papa!
He's up in the guest room if you want him. Mama's there as well.
What for?
I just rescued a girl, you know.
A girl?
Did you, Sniff?
That's right. Very pretty, too. She's ill, and I put her to bed myself.
I'm going to see her.
Me too.
I want another look as well.
First, we must bring her fever down.
I think you're right. Yes?
Sniff just told us about her. Oh dear, is she unconscious?
Yes.
Where'd she come from?
We don't know, little Maya, but Sniff said she'd come here to visit the Hemulin.
That's right, and Snorkmaiden's gone to get him.
She's pretty, isn't she?
You're right, very. By the way, Moomin, what did the witch say?
Oh dear, must I really run like this?
You have a sick visitor, a young girl.
Well, if she's sick, why don't you give her some medicine? I don't know any young girls apart from
Don't
you.
talk, just keep running.
I told you, I do not know this person.
Maybe she's changed.
I've already told you, I have never known any young girls.
Then why do you think she'd want to come to visit you, Hemulin?
She's a botanist. And obviously she's heard of me and wants to come and see the famous Hemulin for herself.
Oh, dear. She can tell us when she wakes up. We must leave her now so that Grandma's medicine can work.
I think I'll be getting home.
Oh, we couldn't let you go just like that. Please, stay and have some tea with us.
Thank you, but no, I have some plants to press.
And you're quite sure you don't know this girl?
Absolutely certain. I really must go.
Oh, I'd forgotten all about the bangs.
Well, we haven't. Snufkin and I are gonna look for them tonight.
Well, I'd like to come too, but I can't.
I'm going with them. Are you Snorkmaiden?
You'll be hiding on the beach in the middle of the night?
Yes, and then we'll rush off to where the bangs are coming from as soon as we hear them. That's the plan.
Oh, I'd really love to come.
I'd rather go to bed. I'd be a bit scared of the beach in the middle of the night.
After all, it's my duty to stay here with Moomin Mama.
Are you coming, Sniff?
Certainly not. Not me.
This just occurred to me. That's why she's here. Oh.
Here, you better take this, Moomin. You might get very hungry.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
A midnight snack? I really envy you.
Well then, Papa, why don't you come with us?
Oh, there's nothing I'd love more, but I'd better not tonight. Right, Mama?
Oh, definitely not. What would I do if something happened to the girl while you were away?
Exactly.
All right, Papa. We'll find out about the bangs for you.
Thank you, Moomin.
Good.
I think we should save this food for a while. We might have to wait a long time for the explosions.
And they might not come tonight.
Stop stuffing yourself, Moomin. The rest is for Snufkin and me.
But you can't eat any more.
Yes, I can. We must share it in equal parts, otherwise it's not fair.
I think it should be shared in proportion to how big one is.
from the sea.
Keep a sharp lookout.
Look over there.
What is it? Oh!
Wow!
That's what I call fireworks.
Come on!
Somebody must be out there in a boat.
There's a boat.
The fireworks must have come from there. Hey, come ashore! Is that the Hemulin, do you think?
No, I don't think so. It looks like him, but he was much younger.
And so, as a result of their excursion to the beach, they finally learned that the big bangs that had been waking everyone up were fireworks. They also learned that the fireworks were coming from a boat far out to sea, but the man who had sent them up disappeared into the night.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
Chocolate ice cream. Vanilla ice cream.
The sick girl that Sniff had found wandering in Moomin Valley and rescued slept very, very late till the next morning.
Good morning, Mama.
Oh, good morning, Moomin.
How is she?
Well, the fever's gone, of course, since I gave her Grandma's medicine. She'll be just fine after she has some more time in bed. The best thing is to let her sleep now.
Well, Mama, how is she this morning?
I've just been in and she's looking much better. The fever's gone down now and she's not so pale. She just needs sleep.
Good morning, my dear. I handpicked these little flowers especially for you. I'm looking forward to this. Good morning, Moomin Papa.
Morning, Sniff. You're up early.
Yes, is Moomin up yet?
Yes.
Not that I'm interested, of course, but how is the girl today?
Oh, much better, but she still has to stay in bed. Don't worry.
Me worry? Fireworks?
That's right, and big, beautiful ones, too. We'd been hearing bangs for many nights, but we couldn't work out exactly where the sound was coming from until we went down to the beach. Then we found out.
So that's what they were. They kept me awake.
Remarkable. They were beautiful to look at, but just a bit too noisy.
Pretty strange when you come to think about it. After all, nobody's seen any fireworks from Moomin House, have they?
They must have been too far away for us to see them.
The beach isn't far from here, silly, and the whole point of fireworks is that they're designed to be seen from far away.
In that case, how come we don't see them from here, huh?
I don't know. I was asking that question, so how can I answer it?
Well, I'd like to know just who's behind this nasty prank.
You think it's a prank?
Yes, it kept me awake.
Very elaborate if it's a prank.
I know, I'll go there with you tonight.
Go where with us?
Down to the beach, of course. We can catch the dirty culprit red-handed that way.
Well, I don't know. We ought to check with Snufkin first.
Why ask Snufkin?
Well, you know, I figure the reason why whoever it is shoots off the fireworks at night is probably because he doesn't want to be seen doing it by anybody else.
Well, obviously he doesn't.
But if he doesn't want anybody to see him, don't you think we should just leave him be?
Rubbish. Well, I'm going anyway.
In the middle of the night, alone?
I won't be alone. You'll come too, won't you?
But of course I'll come down with you, Sniff. You're scared to go on your own, huh?
Huh? That's not what I meant. I only asked you to come because I thought you'd want to know who it is.
Sorry to disturb you, but could one of you go upstairs and change the wet towel I put on that girl's brow? I'd do it myself, but my hands are full just now.
I'll go, Moomin Mama.
Oh, would you, Sniff? Thank you.
You feeling all right, Sniff?
Well, I saved her life, and I'm not sure she really trusts anyone else. She's a very sensitive girl.
Sniff, don't forget to wring the towel out really well.
Okay.
Sniff's acting very strangely today.
But then again, what's normal behavior for him?
No, don't get up. Lie down in bed. Oh.
Who are you, please?
Huh? Have you forgotten me? But it's me. Oh, it's me, Sniff, the one who saved you.
Did you really?
She's forgotten me already. After all that effort.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You said that you'd come to Moomin Valley to see the Hemulin, and after that you just fainted.
Hemulin?
Are you trying to say you can't remember him either?
Oh, I have a headache.
Now, don't you worry. It's probably nothing serious. I'll get Moomin Mama to come up.
Mama, is that your mother?
Oh, no. She's Moomin's mother. And this is Moomin House.
This is Moomin House? Oh.
Hey, she's woken up.
Oh, my. Oh, yes, well. Oh,
Did she say anything to you?
No, nothing important anyway. She's forgotten me.
Has she really?
How is that possible? I held her. I carried her. She looked at me. Is my face really hard to remember?
If you want my opinion, it's harder to forget.
Did you ask her name?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
What's going on? Is the girl all right?
Yes, she's woken up.
Oh, that's good news.
Well, let's go and have a look.
Yes. Don't get up. You take it easy.
It's okay, I'm fine. I'm feeling a whole lot better today.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
You must be Moomin Mama.
Yes, that's right. How did you know my name?
The boy who was in here just now talked about a Moomin Mama, and you look like a Moomin Mama.
Oh, yes, that was Sniff. He picked these flowers for you.
Oh, that's nice.
And may I ask what your name might be?
Oh, of course, it's Nana.
Aren't you hungry, Nana? After all, you've been asleep for quite some time now.
Yes, I am a little hungry.
In that case, how would you like some soup?
Thank you. And could you please tell that nice boy I'm sorry if I was rude and thank him for the flowers?
Don't worry about that. Sniff just thinks you've lost your memory. Now that you're getting better, I'm sure that everybody would like to see you. I'll just call them in. Well, allow me to introduce you to Nana, everyone. She says she's feeling much better now.
She's sitting up in
So
bed.
pleased.
Oh,
She looks marvelous.
oh, good. We were very worried about you for a while.
Thank you. You're all very kind to me. Especially Sniff. I'm so sorry I behaved so badly when I woke up. You're my hero.
Your hero? Aw, shucks, it was really nothing. You could walk over me anytime. Stumble.
After all that rehearsing, you blew it, Sniff.
Delighted to meet you, Nana. The Hemulin was here too a little earlier, but you were still fast asleep then.
The Hemulin. Oh, yes, the Hemulin. I must see him at once. It's very important.
That's very odd. Are you absolutely sure you've got the right Hemulin? Ours did say he didn't know you.
Oh, did he? Then that must mean my fiance hasn't told the Hemulin anything about me.
Fiance?
Yes, it's a bit like a boyfriend, but we're getting married.
Getting married?
I'm sure Mr. Hemulin knows my fiance. He has been here several times.
Fiance? Well, that is interesting. The Hemulin is a close friend of mine, but I'm sure he hasn't mentioned anything about any fiancés.
Oh, well, I got a letter from my fiance saying that he was right here in Moomin Valley.
Perhaps we could work out who he is if you told us what he does.
He makes fireworks. You see, he's my father's apprentice.
Fireworks?
Does that mean you do have some idea who my fiance is?
Well, perhaps we do after all. The children saw someone shooting fireworks near the sea last night.
Oh, yes! That must be him! I was right. It must have been him making the fireworks.
Moomin!
Snufkin!
Where are you running off to in such a hurry?
Come with us. The mystery of the fireworks has been solved.
Has it really? So who's behind it?
It's too complicated to explain now. Hurry and I'll tell you on the way.
At least tell me where we're going.
To the Hemulins, come on.
To the Hemulins?
It's good.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. I made both the soup and the medicine from Grandma's recipes.
You've really been very kind to me.
Would you like some more?
No, thanks.
Try to get some more sleep or you'll tire yourself out. I'm sure the children will bring your fiancé here when they find him.
Thank you very much, Moomin Mama.
Oh, Nana.
But why would Nana's fiancé be making fireworks in secret?
Well, she says he wants to surprise Nana's father. Her fiancé got rather upset because her father didn't really think he was much good at making fireworks.
Oh, so he asked his relative, the Hemulin, for help because he makes great fireworks.
Yes, and now they've got a problem because her father's been taken ill and there's no one to make the fireworks for midsummer.
So Nana came here to get him.
Yes, and she was tired because she'd been trying to make the fireworks herself.
Poor thing. Lucky she stumbled over me.
arrived for me today either?
Nope.
Are you quite sure?
Yep.
It could be at the bottom of your bag.
No, it couldn't.
Well, you never know. It might have got stuck to another letter, maybe with chewing gum. Can I have a quick look inside, just in case?
Stop and think about it. You did the same thing yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
And would you please remind me what you found in it, Mr. Hemulin?
Nothing. It hadn't arrived. Maybe it has arrived today.
Okay, I give up. You know, perhaps it would be simpler if I got you a job sorting the mail. Hey, mail sorters don't drop letters. Well, are you satisfied now? 25 years in this job, and I haven't mislaid a single letter.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just that this was such an important letter.
Don't tell me it's from a young lady. Oh, Mr. Hemulin. This is your letter. From the Hemulin Federation of Botanists, a seed catalog, no doubt.
But why didn't you say you had the letter?
Because you doubted my word as a mailman, and if you doubt me, you pay for it.
I did it! I did it! Oh, boy, I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! Oh, I really did!
Well done! Congratulations, Mr. Hemulin.
Thank you!
What is it you've done?
I found a whole new species!
That's good.
It's a totally new plant, and now the Federation of Botanists says so in writing! I've done it! I'm famous!
Glad to be of service, Mr. Hemulin.
Hello there.
Where are you going?
We're going to see the Hemulin. Do you know if he's in?
Oh, he's in all right, unless he's floated off in a cloud.
I'm a genius! Oh, hello, friends. Have you come to congratulate me?
What for?
Oh, this is very kind of you, I must say.
Mr. Hemulin, do you know a young man who makes fireworks?
Young man? Oh, perhaps. Why do you ask?
Because his fiance has come all the way to Moomin Valley to see him. Do you know where he is? Because she's longing to know.
His fiance? Do you mean that sick girl you took me to see yesterday at Moomin House?
Yes.
She finally woke up and told us the whole story, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, so you found that out. What a relief. He's in the cave down on the beach working hard on midsummer fireworks.
He's working in the cave?
He did ask me not to tell anyone else, but I suppose it's all right to tell you now.
We saw a beautiful fireworks display on the beach last night.
You did? Good. I guess that means he must be ready by now.
We'll go down and see him right away and tell him that Nana is here in Moomin Valley.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be very happy to be reunited at last.
Goodbye, Mr. Hemulin. Thanks for the information.
Wait.
Huh?
Perhaps you would be good enough to tell him that I am now the officially recognized discoverer of a new type of orchid.
Huh? Hey, that's great news! Congratulations, Mr. Hemulin!
Congratulations!
Well, thank you very much, all of you. It is, you know, somewhat of a feather in my cap. See you later.
Goodbye!
Do you think he's really in there?
We better shout, "Hey, in there!
Hey, in there!
Hey in there! I don't think he's there.
Let's go see.
Huh?
Scared?
Of course not. I'm just not interested in meeting any fiance, that's all.
Come on, let's go. Hey, in there!
Hey in there!
Hey, in there!
Hey in there!
Huh? You Nana's fiance?
Yes, I am. But who are you, and how do you know Nana?
She's in here.
Thank you. better be on my way now, Moomin Papa.
Urgent business to attend to.
Well, I want to see now if I can find another new species. You never know. The next time I might even be made an honorary fellow. So you see, there's no time to lose.
Mr. Hemulin, we'd like to have a party in honor of your first plant.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just wait till you see how much I've improved, Nana. Now I understand what your father means by good fireworks. My uncle, the Hemulin, makes beautiful ones. And while I've been here in Moomin Valley, he's taught me everything he knows. I can see now that fireworks aren't just lots of colors and big bangs. They must come together to make a whole.
I'm very proud of you.
I have made some really good ones at last, and I tested them for the first time last night. I think they looked wonderful.
I know. Somebody else was watching them too.
Huh?
And so they both prepared to leave Moomin Valley for their own home. But first, they decided they would give one last show of fireworks, and that was for the party Moomin Papa held in honor of the Hemulin.
Dear friends, we are deeply honored to have among us here this beautiful night in Moomin Valley, Mr. Hemulin. He is the discoverer of a new type of orchid, soon to be named Hemulensis or Hemuliformis after him. But this famed botanist will be able to tell you more about it himself, since he has promised that he will now describe the new orchid for us. So, Mr. Hemulin, if you'd be so kind.
Where to begin? Now, the orchid has no fewer than 16 pistils. It has a lovely... Oh! It looks like that! Goodness gracious me, that's exactly what it looks like.
Mama?
The party for the Hemulin lasted long, long into the night.